Damn
everyone. It's 6:30. It's Thursday night. We've got a story to tell, and that means it's time for Rise of the Runtlords! I like that you all tried to do things before we start, and that you fail miserably each time. How does that make you feel? How does that, you feel good about that?
It's just like playing the game with you, Ben.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
I feel like
We have a
just
good time.
Hang in there long enough.
It's not for you, it's for us.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I tell you what, this has been a lot of fun. I really like this story. I really like where we're headed with it, and I don't want to waste any more time getting into it. So let's do it, shall we?
I guess so.
When last we met, the Runtlords were excited to see and question Sora's father. But there was one big thing in their way. A spider of huge proportions snapped and bit its way between the party. Its many eyes stared questioningly as Jacoby tried to leap onto its spindly legs. When he missed and flopped onto the webbing below, the spider tried to feast on its lunch. But the terrible beast was felled, and the group was able to free the manacled men on the wall. Outside of their fearsome captivity, the heroes palavered with the newly rescued Black Arrows. Much information was divulged. Sora's father had apparently worked for giants, which led to his destruction. He was given the choice between death or changing his life and becoming an esteemed member of the Black Arrows. After joining for some time, he sent for Sora and her mother to be with him, but found even worse news. Sora's mother. The party found out other information as well. They discovered that Fort Rannoch had been taken over by ogres. They found that the majority of the Black Arrows were now gone, and after an attempt to retake the fort failed, the members of the Black Arrows were hunted down by the Graul family. We also learned how much Zac Efron has affected Diana's life.
Forgot about that.
The rescued couldn't progress without gear and some rest, and the Runtlords knew what needed to be done. They would search the remainder of this horrible house of Grauls to find all they could. In doing so, they stepped across a booby-trapped porch. Lottie took the brunt of the trap when she touched the door and was slammed with bony wind chimes. Jacoby rushed into the next room next to a disgusting couch, which promptly fell through to a lower level. While Mookden tried to tie a rope and left Ripgob to catch it if it failed, the remainder of the Runtlords jumped in one by one into a horrible situation. A terrible Trendriculus tried to swallow Lottie, but Vincenza and Xander saved the day, loosing all types of fire into the creature and firing magic missiles into the beast. They quickly found the missing gear, and with poison coursing through the veins of a majority of the party, the group needed a way out.
Coming for you, Ben.
When they found a set of stairs, they decided not to go up it, but rather stay and decipher more mysteries of the horror house. In doing so, they roused the anger of the eldest brother of the Graul. Now he stands ready to kill. The Runtlords stand barely able to walk. The story stands on a brink. Will they survive to tell the tale? Or will they die before any truth can be exposed? Only time will tell. And now, our tale continues.
That was beautiful. Beautiful.
Voice
Epic.
lessons.
A rising talent, one might say. Xander always seemed to be on the losing end of whatever he was up against. Whether he was stuck with another bill by tricks or lost without a direction to look for with the name Montmurian, he could never seem to get the information correct in his head. With a desire to finally be right about something, he dropped the hopeless facade and set out for the one place he found the slightest answers. As he stepped his feet on another wilderness path, he left Magnamar to find the house in the forest again. Last time he was there, the mystical black and gold orb that Xander always felt called to exploded. A group of travelers had come upon him and brought him to Magnamar, while the entire time he muttered the name Mokmurian.
I only need to get there.
He mumbled under his breath.
If I could see that house again, I know I'll find some answers.
All the while the name Mokmurian rumbled in his brain, like a song that you've heard too many times but can't remember the words. As he walked along the cobblestone path that started to turn to dirt, the further his small feet carried him, he heard the small rattle and rustle of movement behind him. Xander quickly turned his head to catch sight of an old dwarf riding a cart with a donkey attached. "Ill hail and well met, young man. Where, pray tell, do you wander?"
Oh, I'm just moving along, trying to get some answers to questions I've had for a while. Headed out to the forest, you know.
Ah, well, be careful out there. There's always many beasts that prowl and worse things. The big things, if you know what my meaning. Xander scratched his head, trying to figure out how he would find his next clue. He had hardly any idea where he was going, let alone what he was looking for. The dwarf continued on for a while, jawing about this and that, but Xander's mind, as per usual, was elsewhere. Suddenly the cart rolled onward. The old dwarf smiled and waved behind as a small round stone jostled the cart. 2 items popped out like a groundhog with food on the mind. The first was a vial tied and strung through a small rope, and the second was a partially torn list.
Rewards? Bounties?
Xander scrolled through the list of names of wanted people throughout all of Varisia until he reached a name which caused him alarm.
Hey, wait. Where did...
Xander tried to yell, but it was too late. The old dwarf continued, his cart rustling this way and that, oblivious to what he'd dropped. Xander faintly heard a, "He's chatting with ya!" as the old codger blended into the landscape. Xander looked down at the scroll again. It couldn't be true, but here it was. A bounty was on Mokmurian's head, but it was collected. Mokmurian had been pronounced dead. And little by little, gold light glittered in the black ichor within the vial, tied to the rope in Xander's hand. We pass now to another sticky situation, which is the modern time, where you are standing before 2 terribly huge rats. Something horrible. I mean, the book even goes to explain them as donkey rats. Rats the size of donkeys. And a mean and horrible brother, the eldest brother of the Graul. What do you do?
We
read
comments! Okay, yeah.
We read comments.
Oh, we read comments.
I have one from like right when we started streaming. Kevin Alexander, who just resubscribed as well, says,
Yay!
GM,
Thanks, Kevin.
ready for a GM kill. That's a thing, right? Opposite of a TPK.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Absolutely.
Oh, no,
GMK.
that's bad.
We believe in that here.
I'm in for life saying first damn it of the night from Xander, right in the greeting.
Crossbearer says, Ben, if you kill Jason, we riot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right.
Wiffle Possum says, time to kill some hillbilly ogres?
Yes, please.
Yes.
And I actually have one more comment. This is from somebody who was catching up on YouTube. This person is Spider-Boy N2 Jesus. They were watching the 4th episode up a creek with no paddle, and they said, "Seriously, Derek, how can you play a fantasy game for hours but not watch a fantasy movie for a few hours?" Talking about Lord of the Rings. There's no excuse. Get out of here.
No
LOL.
excuse.
You read the
I've
books and
got-
loved them, but didn't bother to watch the movies? Dude! Damn!
And you.
Oh.
There is no excuse.
There is no excuse.
Wow.
Derek, I saw that and I was like, this person is for real and this question must be answered.
Wow.
So, I mean, what do you have to say for yourself?
Okay, so originally when the movies first came out, they were long.
They
and
were
I was
too long.
a child.
Wait, originally they were long?
And that was in the director's cut. So, like, obviously, like, it's even longer versions. And I also was, like, in the 5th grade. So, like, I wasn't watching, my attention span wasn't that long.
Erroneous! Erroneous! All of these are erroneous!
I'm
All
totally
right.
bent on this one.
And you're now a full-grown adult, so I feel
Well,
like...
I don't know about full grown.
Okay.
Derek, I'll admit something
Okay.
to you. Derek, I'll admit something to you. When was the first time I saw Lord of the Rings?
5 years ago.
5 years
6
ago.
years ago.
But the only reason why I didn't watch it was because there weren't any women in it.
But there
Oh.
are.
There are, but the group of them, there was like no strong woman, and I was just kind of like, I don't want to watch it because
All right,
there's
that's
no
fair.
woman in it. That was,
Ooh.
Then you
That's a
met
better
Eowyn.
reason than mine.
but then I saw Eowyn. Yes, I agree. Then I saw that because Adam told me you gotta watch it. Just sit through it and watch. It's really good, and then I enjoy
Then
it.
she listened to me.
will
In the
do my
last 24
homework.
hours, we've been followed by TT2KB, CJ1163, and Mistaken Potatoes. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
The best username.
Mistake. I get
Yay.
it.
Oh wow.
Oh, I get it now.
Crossbones A donated for GM Ben Birch to enjoy 2 sinks.
Oh,
Ha.
Also, Crossbones donated again for Diana and Adam each get an edge. Never mind. Give the one from Diana to Adam. Lord of the Rings. Style.
Yes.
Now, here's another thing I wanted to bring up. I know this is a horrible situation. I know a lot of you have terrible ability damage. If you do get an overcharge in this, overcharge are usually meant to add damage. I will let you use an overcharge as a lesser restoration in this particular session. Not always, but I know that some of you are in dire need. Let's transfer
me.
back now to the map. Let's get us over to Roll20 because it's time.
Okay.
It's time. We've got Mookton up at the top. Next comes Xander. Then Vincenza. Oh, you can't even see them this time. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Then comes this ogrekin. Followed by Jacoby,
Jacoby Boot.
Sora, and Lottie. It is finally time, Jacoby. We start off with your turn.
I'm
What
gonna
do you do?
I'm gonna donkey kick this donkey rat right in front of me with
You're
my
gonna donkey kick the donkey rat.
with my longsword.
You're gonna donkey kick the donkey rat
Donkey
with the
kick
long
long.
sword. That's rude.
I
But
like it.
okay.
Started it. If I do this, I'm looking on the map and it looks like I can't tell who. Somebody's under this rat. I think this rat has jumped on top of someone.
No, the rat is not on top of anybody.
Oh,
Maybe
you
a
sure?
door?
No, it's Mookton.
Mookton
Yeah, it
is
looks
right
like
No,
underneath.
I'm here in the corner. We're good.
oh,
Oh,
all
okay.
right.
Okay.
Well, in
Yeah.
that case, I'm gonna chop this rat. So good.
Okay.
Maybe not. That's a 13 to hit.
That is a definite miss. Not,
Okay.
Not gonna happen.
Well then, I'll try again.
Okay.
All right, that's a little better. How about a 20? How about a dirty 20, Ben?
I hate you, so roll damage.
All right. Let's see. That's max damage for 15 points of damage.
Oh,
Chop of
15.
the rat.
Nice.
All right, that rat's dead. All right,
Yes!
congratulations.
Yay.
That was quick.
Yeah, that one's gone. All right.
Going. All right.
Next up, we have. Do you want to move anywhere?
I attacked twice, so
Yeah,
I
but
think
you
I
can
can.
still take a 5-foot step.
Yeah, but I feel like if I block the door, it's going to make it life difficult for everybody. So I'm just going to stay right where I am.
Sure.
I'll use the very tip of my pole arm to scratch this guy next round.
Okay. Sora, it is your turn. What do you do?
I am just going to reach out and touch Lottie and cast guidance.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
You feel horrible. You're just like covered. You're just in a
You're
horrible.
saying, save me.
I mean, honestly, Sora, you can barely walk. You need help walking at this point. Hey, reach out and touch Sora, giving her guidance.
Lottie.
Or Lottie. Lottie, what do you do?
Reach out and touch.
Well, it seems like everything in this house knows we're here. But I don't want to do that. So I will, can I take a move action and ready an attack action? A standard.
Yes.
Lottie yells, hit him in the skin! So everybody gets a +2 against the ogrekin.
Okay.
And then I will ready that if anything comes within striking range, I will attack.
Okay. Cool. We go up to the next top of the round. This is Mookton's turn.
Turn. Okay, so Rat's next to Xander. He's around the corner. Can I ready an action to, if Ogrekin steps on the other side of the doorway here, I can reach around and stab him?
Yeah, I'm going to give him, if he does go there, I'm going to give him a little bonus to his AC because it's a doorway.
Yeah. I'll just ready. I'm hunkered down, sitting low, just waiting for him to come into my view so I can turn around and stab him.
Okay. Next up, we've got Xander. Xander, standing in the doorway. What do you do?
I am going to cast Evil Eye on the rat.
Okay, Evil Eye
Because
on
what
the rat.
I really want to use is like the tentacle thing, but you guys are so close it will kill you guys. Don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
So
That'd be best.
I need you guys.
Yes.
I need you guys. So I'm going to cast Evil Eye on him.
Okay, he gets a will
Or them,
save.
or her.
It's a rat. 19 on the will save, so it's one round. One round of Evil Eye. What are you Evil Eyeing? It's AC. It's what do you got? AC.
Always is AC.
Always the
is
AC. Always the AC.
Do you
But
not
did-
know me?
You did Evil Eye, and I do always like it when you show me the Evil Eye.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You know, it makes me.
it's a role-playing game.
I wish
That
I had my
makes
way
sense.
for this.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Show us the evil eye.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Clap back.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ooh.
My own AC is brought down by that.
My own
Good.
AC.
Wow.
I've been brought down by that.
Vincenza, your turn. Oh, do you want to move anywhere, Xander?
Oh, actually, I do want to take a step back. Sorry. I forgot that. Right here.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
To get more room
do.
for combat.
Okay, we go to Vincenza's turn. Vincenza, what do you do?
Before you decide what to do, Crossbones did donate again for an edge for you, and he says,
Aw.
"Love you, Diana."
Aw.
Well, that's
Sweet.
so sweet.
Thank you. That's very sweet. Okay, so I cast Shocking Grasp into my sword last time. Do you think it would still be in there, flickering?
Yes. Yeah,
Perfect. I'm gonna try and hit the rat that's next to me.
absolutely.
Thank you. There we go. A 17. I'll use my edge. Thank you, Crossbones. 18.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
this is gonna be rough, I think.
Yeah, I think so. 1d. So I need 5d6.
Yikes.
Here.
Oh, here, I got it. 5d6, and then
Yeah,
my
Megases are powerhouses.
I knew she did a lot of damage, but I heard 25 d6, and I was very confused.
No, so 8 points with my sword, and then
Yeah.
11, 12, 13, 18, 19. So 19 plus 8.
So 27
27.
points of
Oh,
damage.
you hit harder than me.
Wow.
Good. That's good.
You really hurt this thing. But it's its turn.
What?
Yeah, doesn't
Doesn't
die.
get a turn.
That one was not touched. Let me just tell you, I forgot to really get into detail about this
Oh.
Graul brother.
His advanced placement. Got it.
Oh yeah, he does. He
Template.
does have that advanced template. But I will tell you that he shuffles with a pronounced limp that he seems to be happy about. Hair grows lopsided from the right side of his head and face rather than atop his brow, and a vestigial twin capable of grunting and gasping protrudes from the back of his neck. And I gotta tell you, Jacoby, he looks super angry. Like, really, really angry.
I think he's probably used to that.
In fact, roll a wisdom check.
Oh, I'm so wise. Let me tell you. That's a big old 5.
Oh, no!
Wow.
5 on
Well-
the die with no modifiers.
This is what's gonna happen.
Oh.
Raging, charging, power attack.
Bring it.
Oh boy.
I don't have a backup character. Let's do this.
Oh shoot.
This may or may not have hit. I don't know.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. He
Wait,
comes
can he
in
hit
with
me
his
from back
overhook.
there?
Oh, he's charging up to you. He runs up and hits you with this hook
Do I
that
do
he's
I get
holding
the-
in his hand.
I get to hit him, Ben?
You can attempt to, sure, but I'm gonna sink you twice.
Oh, rude.
That's so rude.
It's all right. Sink me
Shake
twice.
him.
Sink me twice. It's gonna be a 19.
A 19, it won't do it.
Wait. Anybody attacking the ogrekin gets +2 from my combat advice.
Hey.
Ah!
Hey.
Hey!
The skin thing.
So I gotta
skin
tell
thing.
you, with the advanced template, still
Oh my God.
would not have hit. However, he did charge. However, I did say I was gonna give him a little bit of a bonus because of the door. Partial, giving him +2. And therefore, you still don't hit!
Oh, rude.
I got really
Well, what if I
excited.
put my 2 edges on that, Ben?
You can't do it. I mean, you could.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, they're there. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Yes.
I know.
All right.
Uh,
All right. Do it.
Hi-ya! Cool.
Eh.
6 points of damage.
Cool, yeah. Man.
Shame.
Worth it.
Oh, so bad. 6 points of damage. It's makes 6 points
And
of
it's
damage.
magical damage, too.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Magical.
Actually, Mookton, now that you can see him, why don't you roll a wisdom check? In fact, anybody.
Can we all see him?
I'll roll this damage, though, first.
Yeah, do it. Roll it up.
Oh, no. Oh!
Wisdom.
Natural 20! 22!
That's a barbarian. He's raging. He's like
Oh, you're-
kindred spirit to you.
Aww.
Yeah.
Nah.
23 points of damage,
Kindred
Jacoby.
Oh,
23?
try-
Yes.
Psh, I don't even care.
Yes, no.
Okay. This little rat is going to bite Vincenza because that was mean, Vincenza.
Oh. If it was a nice rat, normally I would say, I'm really sorry. But this one,
18 to hit.
no, sir.
Ah, rude. All right, we move along. It is now Jacoby's turn.
I'm gonna chop this thing with my long sword.
Okay, bring
Yeah.
it on.
Yeah, do it.
Choppy, choppy.
Okay, let's see here. That is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And remind me, if I have Giant's Bane longsword, I get to add 2d6 to this. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'll just go ahead and do that. All right. Let's see. That is 17 points of damage.
Okay, good.
That's
Okay.
good. That's good.
And then I
That's
will-
a high number.
Yeah, that's great.
And then I will attack again.
Yeah, you will.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yup.
job, Jackie.
Well, I'm trying.
Checker!
Ooh, okay. That is 25 points of damage.
Yikes!
That's good. That's good.
That one hurt a lot more.
Well, you started it.
Before
yeah,
we
no,
move
I believe
on,
you started it.
Did I?
Yes.
before we move on, Scott Denuzo did give his BBBB extra action to Jacoby.
What?
No.
I'm
Yes.
going again. Scott, this one's for you, buddy.
Please.
Okay, let's see. That is another 28 to hit.
Yep.
That is 11 plus 7 is 18 points of damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. This
Oh.
is real.
Oh, Benjamin.
What?
What does a natural 20 do for you?
Why? No, you don't get to add all. You don't get to go again.
Yeah! I
No,
get
you
2
only
attacks.
No, you only get 1 extra attack.
Oh.
You don't get to add. You don't add.
All right.
You get to do a whole
Ben.
other turn.
He-
Ben.
He already rolled his dice.
We'll
No.
compromise.
It's too
Look,
late. The
we'll
dice
compromise.
has been
I'll save
rolled.
that dice roll for my next
The
turn.
dice
Yeah,
has been
right. Get
rolled.
out of here,
It's
Sora.
fine.
It is your turn.
Thank you, Scott Denuzo.
I'm gonna cast
That's
Flare.
nonsense. You're gonna cast Flare, huh?
Flare.
Ooh.
Against
Flare.
whom?
Against the big guy.
Gets a big guy. He gets a will save, correct? Or is it a fortitude
Correct.
save?
Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Fortitude.
Yeah.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Dirty 20.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Probably that advanced template, you know. Advanced.
That Microsoft template.
So real quick, Crossbones, he was really nice to us, and then now he decided he wants to be the BBB and give Ben.
What? No, I'm gonna die!
Yes! Yes!
You're not allowed to watch my cooking stream anymore. Crossbones.
Oh, them's fighting words. She's coming
It's
for you.
out. It's
Okay.
our cooking stream, and he's like 10 of our viewers.
Okay, fine.
Got 10 computers going all at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Thank you guys for the donations. That's so awesome. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
We continue on. It is now a flare does nothing, right? If I've passed my save, correct? We move on. It is Lottie's turn.
La-di-da.
Hey, maybe just a suggestion. Maybe you could kill this thing before it attacks me 50 times and I die.
I'll do my best.
We
But-
believe in you.
I'm sorry. We're being raided by Scabby Rooster.
What?
Oh, we Scabby
So-
Rooster's some nice peeps over there.
Lottie really can't tell what's happening with Jacoby because she can't see it,
Right.
but she knows it's probably not good. So she is gonna draw her pistol with quick draw and point blank shot this thing.
Which
Twice.
thing?
The ogrekin.
Okay.
The big guy.
Okay.
Twice.
Why don't you take your shots?
All right. All right.
Shoot it in the skin.
Okay, that is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Ugh.
Good job.
Followed by 19.
Yeah, that's also a hit.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Kill it with fire.
8 points for the first shot. 8 points for the second shot.
Nice.
Sorry, I got really excited.
Yes, sharpshooter.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, wait. That's 9 for both because I used point blank shot.
Ooh.
Great. I'm so happy about all of this. Okay.
Annie Oakley is back.
Look out, y'all.
All right. Okay. This is now Mookton's turn. Mookton, what do you want to do?
Let's
It's
go
now my
move.
turn. I'm still in the door. Well, can I just peek around and pop, hit him twice?
Yeah, if you would like to. Once again, I'm still gonna give him a little bit of cover right there.
But before I do that too, you just see Mookton go, "Let him Mukden rages.
Aw,
Okay,
wait.
Mukden rages.
First hit. First hit's not going to do it with a 3 on the die.
Nope, that's bad. Yeah, you did bad.
Hey,
Second
Adam,
hit.
roll better than that.
Second hit's
You did a little bit better.
a little bit better, but not good enough. That's 17.
Okay, not
You just
gonna
seem
do
to.
Oh.
We're
Oh.
trying.
not gonna do it either way. He just is like poking up into the door frame. He's so angry that he's poking into the wood that's holding up the door. It is now Xander's turn. What are you going to do, Xander?
In an ideal world, I would like to use prehensile hair to rip his twin out of his neck and let him bleed to death. But
Whoa!
can't do that.
That's dark.
That's dark, Xander.
Like, so I would
I
like
love
to
my friends.
rip
I
his
love my
twin
friends.
out.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. I forgot I have a shock and grass wand with charges on it.
Oh,
Ooh.
you got a wand of
Yes.
shocking grass.
Thank you. I forgot how to say it. That wand of shock and grass. I was like, oh, shock wand grass. Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Okay, you have it in your
Words.
hand, but you have to step up and like touch something with the wand. So where are you gonna go? What are you gonna touch with that?
Oh.
You
I
can't
thought
just be
it was-
like, I shoot it off. It's a touch spell. You have to go touch them with it.
What about a wand to produce flame? Do I have to step up for that too?
Yeah, you
or
can
no?
produce the flame and throw it, sure.
Can I do that? I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that then.
All right, so you produce the flame and then you
I have
throw
to.
it.
I never knew I had a touch. Okay, sorry.
Yes, all the time.
I,
All right,
I haven't
make
used it in
your,
a while.
So you go ahead and you throw this flame. Who are you throwing
Uh-huh.
it at?
I'm throwing it at the ogre.
At the ogrekin. All right. So
Ogre
go
kin.
ahead.
Sorry, I apologize.
Thank you. So
So
you throw
sorry.
it, roll a range touch attack. What'd you roll?
4.
Yeah, no. All right, get out of here. Get out of here. But you do have the flame in your hand. It doesn't leave you. You could just keep chucking that all the time. Vincenza, your turn. You gonna step
All
up
right.
and hit this thing?
I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp into my sword.
Okay.
And then
Because I've told you this many times, you have to cast it defensively, or else
but
the
he's
thing
not
gets an
directly
attack of
in front of me.
opportunity.
He's not
No.
directly in front of me.
The rat does.
Oh, I thought the rat. Okay, I
As it goes down to nibble on your leg.
thought the rat was dead.
It's alive. And this is going to hurt because that's a natural 20.
You're a
Oh,
jerk.
no.
Oh, you did that on purpose.
I swear to God, I thought the rat was dead.
I have told you many times.
I know. I have it in my notes. I thought the rat was dead. Give me a break.
22 points of damage from this donkey-sized rat as it nibbles on your leg. There you go. We continue along. You've cast Shocking Grasp into your sword now, though. That's the good news. Where would you like to move anywhere, or
Nope, I'm staying right here.
okay? All right. This rat hears sounds of action going on in the doorway, and it loves its master. It loves its friend. So it's gonna go try and help. It's going to leave this square, go here, run here. So this is provoking from Vincenza and Mukden.
What about Xander?
He doesn't have a
And
melee
he doesn't
weapon.
have a melee weapon.
Oh, Xander.
And then it tries to run through Jacoby's legs. So let's
A
start
donkey size.
a
Never mind.
donkey. It tries to
What?
jump. It jumps a little bit, and then it like slides on the ground.
I'm tall. I'm like 6'1".
I don't think you have a donkey.
Why don't Vincenza and Mukden roll your attack of opportunities?
17.
17 is a hit.
Go!
I have 16.
16 is not a hit.
Oh.
That is going to be 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage from Mookton. All right. Now,
And it
Jack,
kills it. Kills it.
it tries to jump in between your legs. So this is against your CMD plus 5, which I
Okay.
think might be very hard to do. 32.
Oh,
Jeez.
my CMD is plus 5 is 31.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
It ends
Rude.
up on the back side of you
Love that.
Oh no.
in a flanking
Oh,
position.
no. Oh no.
And it's going to take its bite.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can I stab this thing?
Yeah, you definitely get an attack of opportunity.
Kill
Please
it.
roll a natural
Come
one.
on.
Please roll a
Stabby
natural
stab.
one. Please roll a natural
Well-
one. Please roll a natural one. Please roll a natural one.
That's a dirty 20 to hit, Ben.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's a hit.
Benjamin.
Cut
Yeah.
the rat.
Benjamin.
Cut the
Hit it in the
jackaboo.
skin. Hit
That's
it in the skin.
14 points of damage.
As it's sliding in between your legs, like right before it even attempts to do that, you just take your sword and skewer it through the head.
Nice.
Ah.
It's
Oh, so
dead.
fast.
And this ogrekin goes, "Ah, I'm gonna kill you now, you
Sorry.
meat bag.
I'm sorry.
I really wanted to get his sneak attack off, but now I'm just gonna have to power attack you until you die. Power attack!
Not gonna be difficult.
18 on the die is gonna make this a total of 29.
Hits. Just by,
Hair.
11 points.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Jamie.
Jacoby, what are you at?
17.
Okay, this is definitely gonna put you under.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. As this thing does 25 points of damage.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me math real quick. 25.
What's your con score, bud?
Well, right now I'm at -8. My constitution is 12.
12.
Oh boy.
4
I'll be
rounds
fine.
from permanent death. Who's got the wand of cure light wounds? Sora, limping in the back there?
I do not.
I hate limping in the back there. So rude.
Jacoby, it is your turn. You need to
Okay.
roll a constitution saving throw. So
But
Okay.
but what?
well, really quick, we've also got some other donations. I'm in for life giving Jacoby an BBBB.
Yeah.
I was so
Oh.
ready to...
But you know what? It is
Crossbones.
still
Giving
it is-
another one.
It's still my turn. Because this creature attacked you once. It's then going to take its move action to take a 5-foot step here.
Oh.
And then he's going to
Heck.
use his BBBB.
Technically, Mookton gets an attack of opportunity.
5-foot step.
Dang it!
Jamestown.
Wrong!
And this time, it is going after Mookton.
No, I'm too tiny. You can't hit me.
Right.
That's fair. That's part of his advanced
Fast.
template.
Dodging.
Yeah, advanced template, Ben.
Advanced template. 18 is
Nope.
not going to do it.
Nope.
All right.
Oh.
And
Puts
Ben,
himself in the right position.
you said you needed a con save for me?
Yeah, I need a roll your d20 and add your con score. So add +1 to it.
So that's
Well, I'm third.
18 total.
18.
Total.
You were -8. You stabilize.
Oh, thank God.
I'm the best at stabilizing!
Did you say this unconsciously?
Yeah, unconsciously he's
He
cheering in
thinks
his
to
head.
himself.
Yeah,
I did
absolutely.
it! I did it!
Actually,
Sora, it is your turn. You don't know what happened in the hallway. You can't see Jacoby.
Can I do an unconscious hot dog roll into the room?
No.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step this way. I'm gonna take out my. Can I still attack? Can I use my magic short bow?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
I believe in you.
Nope, not gonna do it. I'm too
I didn't believe hard
tired,
enough, sorry.
guys.
It's like so.
Sora.
You are in such a bad situation. What's your dex score at? 2, or is it your strength score that's at 2?
I'm in the negatives. Remember?
Yeah, but your total score, your
my
base
total.
score.
My what? Dex?
Yeah, your dex or your strength. Which one of them is at 2?
Dex.
Dex. Oh yeah. So dexterity wise, she's
Dexterity wise.
yeah, she is stumbling over herself. We continue along. It is Lottie's turn. Lottie, this creature's in front of you.
Sorry,
What do you do?
I'm just busy coming to your defense right now because we did not take the time to tell Jacoby that he got an extra action BBBB
I know.
for life, and then Crossbones gave you a second one.
I got a second one?
You have got 2!
Oh!
But you've used one. You've only got one left.
I didn't know I deleted the other one. Oh
I was-
boy!
No,
Oh,
you
boy,
still
oh,
have
boy,
it
oh, boy.
there.
I just put it back on. Okay, so thank you for coming to my defense. What are you
They
gonna
were-
do?
All upset because I'm on the Birch Bunch account, and they were calling you out as I was like, no, he used his sinks. It's fine.
Look, man, look.
Let's see, what can I do?
What can you do?
Lottie will take a 5-foot step forward
Okay.
and take 2 swings with her scimitar.
Oh,
Get it.
I see how it's done.
Get it!
18.
18 is not a hit.
Oh boy, what about a 19?
19 is also not a hit.
Oh.
Swinging, you see that this creature, this ogrekin, it's deftly dodging a whole bunch of different things. Seems like you've seen Sora be very quick and roguish in sort of ways. Maybe this creature has those abilities as well.
That's weird.
Uh-huh.
I agree. That's
This
weird.
is so big.
We hate it.
Maybe the big ones. Maybe the big one's a
We
barbarian,
hate
but the
it.
thing on his neck is a rogue.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great backstory right there.
Yeah.
Mukden, your turn. What do you do?
The dark, still raging.
Yeah.
Can I step through the doorway and behind him to there?
No, not without
Uh-huh.
some acrobatics to try and get through the space.
It's
Uh,
Are smaller.
Slide under his legs.
You
He's
are
small
lucky.
enough.
I'm gonna go underneath his legs.
Okay, he gets a CM. It's against his CMD +5.
I get a +5?
No, I get a +5.
Oh, I really don't want the +5. Okay. That's gonna be a 22.
That will not pass, and you
No?
are stopped right in front of him, and he also gets an AOO. So here it comes, Mukden.
Oh, little.
AOO.
Attack
Oh.
of opportunity.
Oh!
Everybody says that I don't tell you my dice rolls, right?
Right.
They say that I'm such a liar. What I will tell you is that I just rolled a natural 1.
Oh! Critical
I think that is
fumble!
my
I'm going to
Get-
roll. I'm going to roll to confirm the fumble.
Fumble again.
This may do it. That's going to be a 21.
So you fumble, right? That's how that works?
Is it me? That is the miss.
That's a miss, and
Fumble.
he confirms his fumble.
Yay!
And while we're looking up that fumble, why don't we take the chance to go ahead and do a little comment break?
Comments!
Woo!
All right, I'm going to
Comments!
pick a card at randomly.
All right, yeah, pick one out. All right, let's read some comments while we're here. The DAT network is reminding me, -2 to an AC, Ben. Don't forget. I did not forget.
Mr. E. Daniels saying hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi!
Welcome.
It's
to
good
the
to
new
see
cat.
you.
Hello.
Crossbearer, Jamie, with regards to your being on Ben's account, says that you should pretend to be Ben and start saying outlandish stuff to defame him.
Dress as
Great
Yukon.
idea.
Dress
Our
as Yukon.
account! Our
It's a joint
account.
account, guys. It's a joint account.
As
Ooh.
Yukon.
Also, Ben,
Yeah.
I'm in for life says there are no rolls for critical to confirm fumbles, only rolls to confirm critical hits.
Right.
Oh.
Except we have always confirmed our fumbles.
Oh,
on this
okay,
table.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
therefore,
that's a thing we do, guys.
we're going to do it.
Well,
either way,
Scott-
he fumbled, right? So
Yeah.
it's fine.
Scott Denuzo is reminding us all, jump slides never work.
True.
I will say they are very hard to make happen. Those
Jamie
never
did it. Jamie
work.
But
did
they're
it.
so
Bobby, though.
cool.
They're so
They're
cool.
not Lottie as a other lady. Jeez.
Gala?
Yes, you did it as Gala.
Yeah, Gala did achieve a jump slide, Scott.
Yep.
Shh.
Also, Anastasia Holly saying, hello, I'm new. Also, he needs some milk for that nat 1.
Oh!
Oh, wow. Hello. Welcome
And-
to the channel.
And Glitch852 says, "Hi, I don't know anything about Pathfinder yet, but I'm Hana's brother, and
That's
I'm
my
here
brother,
to support."
guys!
Hana brother.
I just want to point out that my brother lives in Japan. He lives in Osaka, so he's on the other side of the world
Awesome.
watching us right now.
What is up,
That's
you
Wow.
Using your microphone?
Oh
Thank you
yeah,
so
we borrowed his
much.
microphone. We'll take care of it, and you can have it back whenever you want. Not tell him that we were borrowing the microphone.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Anyway,
he doesn't say that
welcome.
you're borrowing. He says you stole it.
Yeah, literally.
Listen. You're in Japan right now, all right? Anyway, I've got that card whenever you're ready for it, man.
Yeah, we've been followed by Nathan, Nat
the
the
squirrel.
Squirrel, and
Nice.
Anastasia Holy.
Oh.
And we've got cheers from Scott Denuzo, Crossbones AE, and Kitsu723. Thank you all. Once again, we're so happy that you're here. There are many ways if you wish to donate to the show and affect the show. I'm sure that will pop up soon. If you're new to the show and love it, please look for our Discord pop-up as well. All these wonderful things can be happening where you can be involved in this community as well. But for
Yes.
right now, I need to know what that card says.
This is a melee attack?
This is a melee
Ooh.
attack.
All right. This effect is called All or Nothing. You take a -1 penalty on all attack rolls until you score a critical hit.
Oh,
All right, I can make that happen.
yeah, I
I
know.
can make that
That's
happen.
half of the advanced template, you guys.
I know.
Yes! Take that advanced template!
Button away that
Get
advanced
out of
template.
here.
Xander, it is your turn. Please do something with an area of effect and hurt Jacoby.
He's behind
Never.
a wall. I feel
He
like
could
that
still get through the door. If he did flaming hands, or yeah, I would burning hands.
Burning hands?
Burning hands,
Wait,
I
I
would
have
say,
the-
Gun.
Flaming
I have
hands
the
is the thing
fire
Derek
still,
does.
You've got
Use
the-
your
you've got
use
the
your
fire.
fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
All right, so you
I'm
reach
like,
out and you just like
my hand's hot. I gotta get rid of this thing.
just like shove the fire against this
I'm like,
ogrekin. Roll an attack roll, please.
D20. I'm just double confirming.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
of course.
Sometimes I feel wrong. Okay, I'm so sorry.
There's nothing wrong about you, Derek. Never feel wrong.
It's okay, Derek. You don't have to know everything. It's fine.
You
Yeah,
expect you to just know everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Derek,
Yeah.
what did you roll?
Huh?
What'd you roll?
A 20, right?
A 3. Get out of here. Continue along, Vincenza. It is your turn. What do you do?
Okay,
I can't roll.
I'm gonna strike him since I
Yeah.
have shocking grasp in my
You have
sword.
shocking grasp in your sword. You are ready and raring to go.
Lottie, do we still have that +2 on him or no?
No.
Okay,
It was only when she told you to hit him in the skin.
that's okay. 15 plus dirty 20.
Ooh.
20 normally would be a hit, but with the advantage.
I
Advanced
hate
template.
Hey. This Microsoft
There are
template,
6
I'm not.
of you.
Rude.
Deal with it.
Rude.
would
I'm
you
dead.
like to
I'm
move
dead,
anywhere?
Ben. There's only 5 right now.
And I'm almost dead, so.
No, I'll stay here. Try
Okay.
and fight.
Okay. It's its turn again. And do you guys remember when you were fighting this thing's brother? And it was a great hunter, and it just decided to strike you all at once with a little bit of a...
Ugh.
I'm tiny. I'm really little though.
Yeah. So,
Like this.
so the first strike is going to go against Mukden as he continues to just thwack, 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 go through all 4 of you if
Oh,
he
that's
can.
I don't have to.
That's a natural 18 on the die, putting me over 30. So that's definitely gonna hit. You're going to take a total of 12 points of damage. All right. I did not say power attack, so I won't put the power attack on. Xander, this one's coming at you, bud. That is a 12 on the die, putting it at a 26. You're going to take a total of 16 points of damage.
Oh.
Vincenza,
Dang it.
natural 17. That's also going to be up over the 30s. You are going to take 21 points of damage. That's max right now. And Lottie, that's going to be 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Ugh.
What? No.
You're going to take a total of 18 points of damage.
Oh.
Ow!
And then
He takes a nap.
Yeah.
Adam Khan, Crossbones wants me to do something.
No, crossbow.
So he takes this ogre hook, this nice huge,
Evil.
I mean, it looks like a giant fish hook. And he turns around back at you and he goes, I see you're raging. I'm raging too. There's only room for one barbarian in here.
It's a rage off. It's a rage off.
It's
Thanks
a rage,
again.
huh?
26.
The family.
You're going to take a total of 12 points of damage. I'm having fun.
Luton's looking rough, but he just looks up at it and he's just like, yeah. It's like blood coming out of the corner of his mouth.
We love it.
Hot.
Jackby, it's your turn. You're
Derek.
unconscious, but you're no longer dying, so
Okay.
everything's fine right there. You
Okay, I would
can't-
like to miraculously recover and hot dog roll into the room, please.
you can't do that, so you'll just stay right where you are.
BBBB. He's got a BBBB. Totally can.
Thora,
Yeah.
it is
Do
your
whatever he
turn.
wants.
What would you like to do?
Hot dog roll. Hot dog roll.
No, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna cast guidance on Vincenza.
How are you doing on spells for the day? I mean, it's pretty. You're pretty.
That's a 0.
I know, but you're pretty much.
Oh
in
yeah,
rough
everything
shape
else
right
is
now.
pretty much out except I have like touch spells, but I'm not going up there. Don't be crazy.
Don't be
I,
crazy, Ben.
Hannah, I very much love that concept. Good job. Lottie, your turn.
Lottie sees just how bad this is looking. And
I'm
she
in the
yells,
hole. Come help me.
I told you to hit him in his skin. Just do it harder. So everybody will get the +2 again. And she'll take
Okay.
a swing with her scimitar. Precise strike.
Precise.
That is a 27.
That, because of the advanced template,
If you
Stop.
it is a
That's
hit.
our new video.
It is a hit.
That's our new video. Advanced
We
template.
hate it.
Advanced template.
Yes.
Advanced template.
I'm writing that down, Diana.
Yes, please do.
That's brilliant.
15 total points of damage.
15 total points of damage. All right.
You like that, right?
Things aren't looking good for this creature. Milton, your turn.
Oh,
What would you like to do, Lottie?
I was just wondering if I could do a perception check on how bad off he seems.
Heal check.
I can't do a perception?
No, heal.
I'll
I
do
want to
it.
look at how much blood is falling out of his body.
Oh my God.
You look, and then your
That's
brain
graphic.
translates it into medicinal purposes, and so your
Oh my
eyes
God.
are seeing a heal check.
It's fine. It's legal now, guys.
All right, Xander. Oh, Mookton, your turn.
Yeah, like I said, Mookton's just looking up at him like, only +1. And I'm gonna do 2 power attacks on him.
Oh, I
Nice.
can't wait to power attack you again.
Stop.
Get it.
The first one. First one's gonna miss. It's an 18.
Don't forget
Nope.
her +2.
Yeah, even with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll roll the 1.
All right, roll to confirm.
Because we do that. I'm explaining to the people in the comments.
We do that.
We do that here,
17
guys.
17 on the die, like a 24.
All right, you're fine. You don't confirm
Oh,
your
thank
fumble. All right. Xander, it's your
So I got
turn.
this flame in my hand.
Yep, you still
Yeah.
got it.
be
Just-
fabulous.
It's just so I'm gonna flip, and throw it.
All right. Flip,
Yes.
flip. You don't need to throw it because he's right next to you. So you
You
just
know what
touch
I
him.
mean. Let me try a different D20 actually. Maybe that'll bring me
okay.
better luck.
Good call. Good call. Oh my goodness, you are the most
Yes.
eccentric.
And it's
Have you
exactly
met Derek
why we love
before?
you. It's why
Derek,
we
please
love
tell me
Derek.
you rolled a 1.
Stop. Santa.
No. 10.
No, that won't
My roll sucked tonight.
be.
Feel that in
Vincenza.
my soul.
Wait, hold on. Pause. It's against his touch AC. Did you add your bonus?
Yeah, plus
That's
2,
stuff
right?
too.
Oh, it's 12. 12.
You never know with touch AC.
You never
Oh,
know. You never know.
12.
oh, right.
Right.
Right. yeah.
And don't
Duh.
forget to
Duh.
add your advanced template in there.
And plus 2.
Oh, but advanced template.
Right. Yeah.
Plus 2 from me. 14.
Oh, 14 math. So.
That's a hit.
Yes!
We're so proud. We're so
Go,
proud.
Derek, go!
This is why I wish Jamie a happy Mother's Day.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
I think in this case we can go, Derek is the best.
Deal fire damage equal to 1d6 plus 5. So roll 1d6 and add 5 to it.
1d6.
Oh, Max.
1d6.
Sorry, guys.
We're sending positive vibes.
You are
It's
so.
Itchy-gitchy-goo-me!
What is it? Oh, come on.
Come on, Derek, stop!
My arms are getting tired.
The suspense is killing me. And
6
Derek,
points of damage. After Derek's turn takes a whole half hour. We move along. We move
It gives the
along.
viewer something
Vincenza,
to, you
it's
know.
Your turn. What do you do?
All right, I'm gonna hit it, and I've got my
What's up?
shocking grasp in it.
can
And you have your +1 from me.
can I ask a clarifying
forget it.
question, Vincenzo? Where are you gonna hit it?
In the skin.
Yes.
Or the advanced templates version of in the skin.
Hit him in his,
Yeah.
right in his
Skin
advanced
harder.
template.
Oh, I don't know what's gonna hit. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, 15.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Ugh.
Oh,
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You gonna hit it again or just?
can I hit it again?
I mean, do you have 2 attacks or just 1?
No, I think I've always had one.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, 2.
No,
yeah.
Diana, you have 2. Your template has 3 actually.
Diana, you're a level 7 magus. I believe you have 2 attacks.
I don't.
Let me check real fast. We'll
Double
move on.
checking, double checking.
We'll move on to my turn. Because I just
No,
guessed
she-
that.
She gets it at 8th level.
She gets it at 8th level.
Magus, they don't get the second attack until later
Ooh,
than most of them.
Rough,
I
rough,
mean,
rough.
if you want to be nice.
No,
you did
don't want to be
mention-
nice. Do not want to be nice.
However, with
Hurt
Diana's
it.
advanced template, she's got it at level 7.
It looks at Xander, and Xander, you still got like one of these vines hanging down your shoulder, like it's just kind of become like a scarf to you without even really noticing it, from the tendriculus that you just blew up with magic missile. And it looks at you and it goes, "Where'd you get that? Did you kill my brother?"
Not
And
me.
well, this time we're gonna do a cleave,
Oh no.
also having it be a power attack. Cleave.
Oh, remember when we all died, guys?
Do you like my vine?
No.
You guys remember how we used to always
Gorgeous.
play Pathfinder together? That was a nice time.
I will say, Mookton,
Uh.
it like he doesn't even look at you. His first strike is against Xander.
That's rude.
So that's where it starts with. He's very, very angry. This is going to be a dirty 20.
Wait, hold on.
Do you have mage armor on, Derek?
I do.
Cast it. Okay,
Yeah, you
okay.
guys
Reminding
cast
you.
Dirty
Yeah, I
20.
know. No, you
Mother,
don't
sister,
Woo!
mother. Hey!
What's your AC?
My AC is 16 plus 4 is Mage Honor, and I have a +1 from something.
No.
Yes, from his Amulet of Natural Armor that he bought because I helped him buy it last time we went shopping.
Thanks, Mom.
But that should be in his AC anyway.
Do you think that he adds the rest of it all up? Got little notes everywhere.
They didn't want me to
I
die.
don't like
so
that.
Rude. Narrator.
You know what? I still have a BBBB.
Oh.
You already did? No.
I don't know where it came from.
You already.
It's the second. It's from
Okay.
Crossbones.
All right. Then I don't have it, but I'm very angry. I will say that Anesthesia Holy cheered. Thank you so much for cheering.
Thank you.
And Scott Juzo
Thank
gifted a
you.
stub for Anesthesia Holy. But Crossbones has given another sync to GM Ben.
Boo.
I can't believe I didn't get that cleave off. Okay. Here we
Is
go.
this making-
It's Jacoby's turn. Jacoby, you're unconscious.
Hot dog roll!
No, nothing.
Maybe
Sora,
a bit.
it's your turn. What would you like
get
to
like
do?
one.
Can I cast through, like, past?
You're trying to
Vincenza?
cast a spell?
Yeah.
Just put
On
your
it?
hands up on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, go for it. What do you want to do?
I want to cast Flare again. I want to try and blind
Alright.
this sucker.
All right, here we go. Will save. 15 on the die, or fortitude save. So,
Fortitude, yeah.
yeah, that's a 20, 25, 27 actually.
Ugh, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't care. Whatever.
Ogrekins have very good fortitudes.
Mm,
They are
Mhm.
fortitudinous.
mm-hmm.
Do you want to move anywhere?
Nah.
Fortuitous. Fortitudinous. Lottie, it's your turn. What do you
I
do?
didn't get to move.
Well, first off, I am double checking if my Sihedron medallion is a standard or swift action. I think it's standard, right?
I believe it's a standard action, yes. Stop looking it up. You should not be looking it up.
Well, poop.
Don't yell at my mom.
Lottie is going to. Yeah, why not? I got both my weapons out. She's going to take a 5-foot step diagonally, and she's going to level a targeted strike at this thing's arms
Yikes.
with her pistol.
Okay.
Is that
You
a new
target its arms. No, this is the same thing that made Zanisha drop her spear.
Oh.
And so roll your attack.
hit it in the
It's
arms.
a disarm. It's a disarm. Okay.
Hit it in the skin.
No, stop.
What is it, Lottie?
Oh.
A natural 1.
Oh,
Oh, Jamie.
no.
Is your gun? Does your gun backfire?
Oh, it's only a misfire. It
Oh,
does
it's a
not
misfire. Okay, good. The gun misfires. First things first. Second of all, please roll to confirm your fumble.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 against touch AC is fine. So
Okay.
You don't shoot me. Good.
all right,
Yeah.
but you have misfired. You have misfired.
So I have to
That's
clear it.
bad. Yeah, you have to clear it. We move on now. It is the top of the round. Mookton, your turn. Raging Barbarian versus Raging Barbarian.
Cheap rage, legend.
I was just going to say I used the rest of my turn to quick clear.
Is that a free action?
No.
No. So there is no rest.
I
of
got to
your
use my.
actions.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
Mookton, your turn.
2 power attacks again! 2 bloody power attacks. Dang it!
Hiya, hiya.
That's a 5 on the die. That's not gonna do nothing. Okay.
Six.
This one, this okay. Maybe even with a stink. Attack. 22.
22 with the advanced template is its AC.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, man.
Okay. Plus maths. plus that. That's going to be 13 points of damage.
What are you using right now?
I got my tiny little magic short sword.
So he takes this tiny little short sword, and it's got this big ogre hook. I mean, it must look like a toothpick to this thing. And as it's coming down to strike him once again, he stabs his short sword. Mukden stabs his short sword up through its bicep and lets loose the blood as it falls and dies.
Stab me in the face! Stab me in the face! Trying to hurt my face! I'm gonna murder!
Wow.
And I'm just covered. I am just
Diana.
completely covered in blood.
Covered in blood.
Then
Mukden
Santa
is just-
calms him down. Mukden, we're all right. Fine.
Cool. And I lose some hit points when I come out of rage.
Yes. You all haven't seen Jacoby in some time.
Yeah.
Until he hot dog rolls into the room.
No.
Never let me do anything fun.
I'm gonna run over there and give him a few hits of the wand.
All right. And as Sora passes over this ogre's body,
Oh, great.
it pops up and kills her.
Oh
I'm just kidding. It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Oh
it
my
doesn't
God.
do that.
I wouldn't have been surprised though. I'd been like,
Me
of
either.
course.
Same.
Of course.
Okay.
Literally same.
Yeah.
Derek, we're like,
I'm like,
You are able
no
to,
shock there.
to run over to Jacoby and start pinging him with the wand, making him
ping,
much
ping,
better.
ping, ping,
And then I'll hot dog roll into the room. Because I still think the ogre's alive.
He's
I'm
not.
gonna get you. Oh, alright.
He's
Good
dead.
job, everyone.
I can't.
We all need to heal up.
Yeah, you're in a pretty bad spot.
You just see ripped off.
Can heal
sit down.
everybody up.
Heals up. All the way up.
I'll just go down the line and ping, ping, ping.
Sure, you start pinging everybody with the wand, hoping that you don't run out.
While Sora is doing that, Lottie's gonna peek in the room that the donkey rats and the ogrekin came out of
Sure.
to make sure there's no more danger.
Oh yeah, I'll go
No
with
friends.
Yeah, you open up the room and you feel like there's nothing left in there. I read it before, but I'll read it again. This low-ceilinged room features a floor of hard-packed earth stained in many places by blood and mold. A lumpy mattress lies heaped against the west wall, and what appears to be several half-finished chairs made of flesh and bone lie against the eastern wall.
Sora, would it be easier for you if we just type into the chat part of our video call and give you what we have and what our total is so that we
Yeah.
can...
I'm assuming at
You know
this
what I mean?
point that she has enough in the wand
sorry.
to heal you, and we can, once we hit break, you can go over and do
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
Breaks. I erased
But
my
send it
hits
to me
and
whenever so that I
build
can
myself back
do it
then.
then.
Can we look at the ogre's body, see what he had on him?
Absolutely. On him,
So many
there
cure
is
light wounds.
a potion of cure moderate.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Can I have it?
Dibs,
Oh, no.
dibs.
There is +1 hide armor. There is
What
a,
size?
well, it's for
Sorry,
a
go on.
medium humanoid, so
Oh, just kidding.
So me.
it's a little too small, or it's a
Too
little
big?
too big for you.
Sorry,
and
what was
Mukden.
that?
It's a +1 hide armor. But would you really want to wear it? Because what hide caused it?
Oh,
There's
I thought
a,
it gave you a +1 to hide.
Oh,
It's like, that's
That's
cool.
That's the advanced template.
Right.
Yeah.
the ogre hook is a +1 magical ogre hook. He has an amulet around his neck, which some of you have and some of you don't have, so you would recognize it as an amulet of natural armor. And he's got a collection of severed noses in wax
I
sealed
want it.
tin.
Cool.
They're human noses. And 235 gold pieces.
Noses. First it was ears, now it's noses. What's next? Fingers?
Shoulders, knees, and toes, obviously.
Oh my
We
god.
could build an entire being.
Yeah, it's too bad none of you are playing a necromancer right now. You know?
Mhm.
I am. You don't remember?
But maybe merchant can.
Right. I would just, because that one was really, that was a intense battle, I would just kind of turn to everyone and be like, is everyone all right? Are you guys all right? Jacoby? Are you okay? Sora, did you heal yourself?
No, I will. But I don't know what you... It depends on what you mean by okay. I'll survive right now.
What do you do?
We still have to get out of the basement.
Yeah.
Should we go up the stairs here?
Wait,
Yeah.
we should make sure we're all okay. Xander, you haven't spoken in Lottie.
I'm good. I'm staring at the ogre's twin's neck thing
Ew.
that I have. Creep
I
me
mean,
out.
if Sora has been dinging us with the wand,
Yeah.
I should be fine.
I should have
Yeah,
enough
I'm
to
good.
like fill everyone's health back up.
I kind of
Ben-
erased my
Ben-
number already.
Ben, what's that ogre hook do?
It's just a weapon. It does 1d10 damage, but it is a proficiency thing. Where you have to
Is it an exotic proficiency?
It's an exotic proficiency. Yes.
Gotcha.
All right.
Right, up the stairs.
Yes.
Yep.
Obviously.
Isn't there a door right too?
There is a door right there,
Hold
pointing
on.
to the north.
Our roll 20 just crashed.
Oh. Right then. I'll open this door.
No.
Too late.
He opens up the door, and inside is a
Oh, that doesn't look good.
nasty, nasty room.
Are those bones?
This
Yeah.
dark, recessed
Yeah, they're
corner
just
of the
nice.
basement smells of rot and old blood. Piles of gore-splattered skin lie heaped on the floor. A horrid, rubbery face, robbed of its supporting skull and muscle, rests on top. Its toothless mouth agape, and empty eyes revealing only the layer of tan, flayed skin resting beneath.
Ew.
Yeah. Let's get out of there.
Yeah, let's go.
Hello?
No, there's no one there. They're all peacefully gone.
Well,
Uh,
not peacefully.
Well, yeah, no.
I mean, it doesn't smell that bad. It
Well,
smells
not really.
okay.
I feel like we need to keep moving. Let's go.
Right.
This stench is disgusting.
Can I
All
like...
right. This is the this would make you this point right here to the east would lead you up the stairs to the next level. I need to see a marching order going up the stairs.
First.
When we go to marching order, just to let you know, too, Crossbones donating some more, $21, giving Ben an edge, a sink, and a mercy.
Yes.
Why does Crossbones hate us?
This is amazing. Bones.
Crossbones always on the
He hates
GM side.
everyone now.
It's amazing. I love it.
I'm going to go up behind Jacoby.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and sandwich myself between Lottie and Vincenza.
Okay.
Lottie's going to take up the rear this time because Mookton went ahead.
All right, then I'll be second behind. So you two squishies go in the front of us.
I'm gonna wait here.
Now, where are you
Make
going?
sure- in the middle between and yeah.
that?
Sorry, I'm trying, yeah,
All
thank
right.
you. I
Yeah,
was trying to
that's
move
fine.
it back and move it.
Okay.
Xander's like, let me know when it's safe. I'll be waiting
I'll
here.
be down here.
I'll make sure nothing comes back. I'll let you guys know.
And you make your way up to the first floor.
Ugh.
Started. Your nice little journey up
This
the
is a
stairs.
weird building.
And yep, there you are.
I'm outside. I'm not outside anymore.
I can control those of you that haven't yet quite appeared,
All right.
but I'll let you know you are in that marching order. There you go. There's a door.
I open the door.
You open the door.
Oh my
amazing.
gosh!
I love when you just open the door.
When he does that, I'm gonna tug on him and be like, "Captain, attack me. We need to be careful when we open the door. This is a death house."
Oh, right. Like the death sofa that fell through the floor. Wink.
I don't want you to get hurt, Captain. You already got hurt enough.
I'm fine. I was hot dog rolling all over the place. You just couldn't see me.
You just
Right.
Yeah,
So-
Mookie kind of just, where he was hot. Rolling on the floor.
I
I've never
will-
seen that.
I'll put away my longsword and pull up my halberd and kind of use it like a 10-foot pole to hit the ground.
Sure. This musty chamber smells of blood and week-old meat and is thick with clouds of fat, greasy flies. Thumb-sized cockroaches dance along the walls, floor, and ceiling.
dance, really?
Not okay with that.
A thick butcher's block sits under 3 cruel-looking cleavers that hang on a rack above. Blood-stained smocks of thick leather, one still dripping fresh gore, hang on bone spur hooks by the door. A crockery platter of severed fingers and toes sits on a rickety old table next to a dried sinew basket overflowing with hacked-off hands and feet, all sporting stubs of congealed blood where their digits once were. A family of lucky rats gorges itself on the red stumps.
But
This place is gross,
Obviously.
obviously.
Anybody else hungry for pickled eggs?
ew.
Okay.
Gross.
Remind me of doing a thistle top.
I'll,
Gross and nasty.
So, kind of using my halberd to just, as awkwardly as possible, smack the floor.
Yeah.
I'll kind of follow this trail until I get to the door. So as long as
Yeah.
nothing stabs me in the face, then I will come over to the door.
Yeah, you move over to that door. Nothing has stabbed you in the face yet.
Okay.
You know that there are 2 doors. There's one right there,
Yes.
and then there's one over here,
Yes.
which you could have taken to get inside this room from the exterior.
What? I asked about that.
No, I mean, you could have.
Yeah. I'll turn around to look at Mookden.
Yep. I come in behind him. Right here.
Okay. I'll push the door open with my halberd as best as possible.
Okay. I'm assuming that, that this is still happening. Moving
On the
Yes,
line.
I'm pushing Xando with my
All
finger.
right.
No, please.
So you push open the
I'm
door.
like, oh, God. I fall to the ground. I'm like, oh, no.
And as you push open the door, a scythe
Hey, it's
whips in and just like flap, and tries to flap into you. It's going to make an attack roll, but because you were using your scythe, I'm going to give it a little bit of a minus. Or you were using your halberd.
No advanced template on the attack. Good.
Okay. That's going to be a total of 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. Take a total of 12 points of damage.
I don't even care, Ben.
That's
Now I'll
nothing
tell you
exactly.
what this room is on the inside. This dark room stinks of putrefying flesh. 8 wooden chairs with grinning, bleached skulls crowning their backs circle a monstrous 4-foot-high oak dining table covered with a crude tablecloth of crinkly human leather. The centerpiece of the dining table, a rotting human head, is its stringy red hair thankfully draped over its mutilated face, serves as a gathering place for a host of buzzing and bloated flies.
Resident Evil 7, guys.
Oh, I was being careful and I got stabbed. Come in here. I'll turn around and look back at Mookden like, should I keep going?
Are we gonna make? I guess what you guys think? We keep moving.
Xander doesn't want to enter the room.
I do not.
He's
I
like
do not.
peeking in through the doorway.
Hey, Xander, come on.
Should I keep going?
It's me and Prim. We're like,
Well, this Captain, everything that we've seen is so gross and nasty. If there's any more of those guys in here, we should definitely touch on them now because what they're doing to people.
Yeah, we got to
And move.
uphold justice and the law. And these
That's
guys are
what you're talking about.
stealing.
That's what you're talking, Captain.
All
Is making sure that we uphold the law and take criminals. Those are
So,
not innocent, but we take them out.
Soldier on, just slapping the ground with my halberd.
I mean, you're really just asking Mookden, but you haven't even talked to the rest of your party.
Nope, doesn't matter.
Since those two are
Xander.
getting a little ahead of things, they're going to need it. Iman for Life donated for overcharge for the 2 members of the guard, Jacoby and Mookden.
Thank you.
Derek, she threw such a hissy fit. Crossbone donated for you to get an edge.
Oh,
thanks for
I cannot wait
I appreciate
until
it.
July when you use that.
It's gonna be a great month. It's gonna be a
We're gonna
great
wait
month.
until we're out of quarantine. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, now it's time. We're celebrating.
Yeah.
I still got this one edge over here, guys.
Yeah, I've been on it for a while.
I'm pushing Xander's. I want to get
Yeah.
in.
you
Alright.
can enter the room now. Xander is out of the way.
So I'll
I
come
think
over.
I thought she pushed me into like bones. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh,
But I'm not sure which side the door handle is on. But I'll stand on the side with the door handle and then use my
Fling it
halberd
open.
to push the door open, standing with my back to the wall.
Right. Why don't you roll a perception check first?
Okay, I'm so good at those. I think I have like a +0.
oh boy.
That's a 13.
13. Yeah. Each one of these doors, you're on the interior side of it now. Each one of them on the interior has like a trap, a scythe, ready to just like swing down and attack whoever is right there. But you're able to see that.
Got
that
it.
You can stop these things. You can make them not happen anymore.
Could I open the door and just let it fly into the next room?
Absolutely.
Then I will do that.
Okay. You do that. You open the door and it just like swings down. And
I'll turn to Mookden and give him like a big wink and a thumbs up.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna whisper to Lottie and gonna be like, well, maybe he is learning something.
Maybe we shouldn't count on it.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves, huh?
It opens up into a hallway.
Oh. I'll turn to the group and be like, just the loudest whisper, it's a hallway!
I'm still by the door peeking through. It's fine.
No, I'm giving you the evil eye. Get in here.
I'll turn to Mookden and point to the door that's to the east on the map.
This one?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Is there a contraption above that thing too?
Yes, there is.
Okay. I will move to here and I will open the door. I will take the lead from Jack. Please stand to the side, open it, and let the trap go.
Okay. It opens up into a room. You can see.
Ooh.
You can see pretty much that much of it. I'll give you a little bit of an angle moved in. You're viewing in there, and you hear a few odd noises, like a couple of crashing sounds from in.
Oh no.
Okay. When I do that, I'm gonna just who's right behind me. Vincenzo, I'm gonna look out. And I'll kind of motion to like, there's something inside.
So I would motion to Jack and go, "Close the door."
Okay. What do you do?
I will pull out my manacles and call, come out with your hands up!
Oh.
Okay.
time for a new party member. Joking.
No response.
I'm just joking.
I'm just.
I don't like him either. He's such an idiot.
I'm just joking.
All right. Sorry, go ahead.
What? Oh,
Man,
so you're right.
I wish we were playing World of Warcraft because as a warlock, you can summon this eye and have it go into the room and look for you.
That's what Jacoby is.
Mm,
That's exactly what Jacoby is.
it's the truth.
You could send Prim in if Prim is sneaky.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'm
I don't
not.
want Prim to
kind of
die.
scared.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
I would wait around for this amount of chatter. I'm just going to step into the room.
Okay.
Of course.
As you step into the room, you see that there are these two ogrekins.
No.
One of them is one of them's got. Well, let me just read what it says. This simple room is strewn with toys, some of carved wood or bone, while others appear to be little more than partial animal carcasses. Old bloodstains mark the wall. Some resemble crude, childlike paintings and feature images of dismembered horses, a ridiculous grinning horned devil tossing children off a cliff, and a big lake with a black reptilian monster sprouting tentacles from its back. Bookshelves rest against the wall, but instead of tomes, they hold skulls of all shapes and sizes. Inside, you see two creatures. One of them is this gross, he's got malformed, bloated, hairless, pale, stumpy-legged, wide-mouthed thing. It looks like a big, globby ooze of a mess. One of them looks almost human, you would say, except for when it bends its arms, you see that the elbows bend backwards, and as it walks, its knees don't bend forwards. It's they bend the other way.
Oh.
What movie was that? There was a movie where these humans did that.
I know what you're talking about. They're like
Is it
alien
Mars
invaders.
Attack? Mars Attack?
One of
No.
the teens.
Okay, anyway.
And the one that looks human
Ballet dancers?
looks to its brother and says, well, Malgro. Looks like we've got some new toys to play with. And runs at you with those reversed knee legs.
But he accidentally runs backwards?
To attack. And we'll pick this up after a mid-show break.
Oh,
Who's just joining us, we're going on a mid-show break. Don't worry, we'll be back very, very shortly, where potentially I will kill them. And it could be a lot of fun.
Or not.
And for people, I don't know about you, this place is gross.
Crossbones keeps saying it's his bedroom. It's his home. So gross to you.
All right, we'll catch you after the mid-show break. So we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Hello? Identify yourself.
Hey, Cap! I think I fixed it!
This is Overwatch of Absalom Station aboard the ship Recollection. Due to your distress beacon, we are en route. What is the problem?
Sorry, Pussy. We can't talk right now. We are fighting stuff. Leave a message at the beep. Beep!
Wait a second. Didn't you call us?
They catch your eyes and rake your eyes. You are blind.
No!
For 4 days.
Yikes.
Or until healed with remove blindness or a successful heal check.
You are currently blind for 4 days, Astrid.
Does the Goblin Chieftain look bloodied? Did we establish that?
If we were in a different system, in a different version of the system,
Who is this guy? What game is he playing? So do we know him?
I'm just saying, is there blood on him in a way that would determine a certain level of HP?
There is blood. You could next turn you could roll a heal check if you want.
Hey, Jared, as the producer of the show, next time let's not get just random fans to call in. Let's have some real players. Pathfinder.
Guys, I won the raffle. Okay, maybe just watch.
It was an experiment.
It was a big donation.
Next time we'll do it.
You know those old parachute games that we all played as kids, where you had like a ball and you're whipping it up like this.
Oh,
so
that's not what I
Detrian picks it up, and then Benzagak picks up the other side and just kind of like whips it over the top of Detrian. Detrian, roll an attack roll. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. This is a carpet weapon.
15.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah!
That's a hit, all 3 of them.
Oh, yes!
Roll 1d6. Wow.
Roll a d6, okay.
Yeah, carpet
Everyone
damage.
knows carpets are way stronger than
Three
grenades.
smothering damage.
Yes. Well, I gotta tell you, you actually put out one of these creatures.
Yes!
This one over in the corner. The 2 of your combined efforts smother one of these small elementals. What are you doing?
Preparing.
Preparing for what?
We've got to go out shopping and everything. And I have been telling you this chill is odd.
Kimmy, that's in a game. This is LA. It's 100 degrees outside.
I've been telling you for weeks, Ben, this cold is serious and unnatural and it can strike anywhere.
That is a game. This is real life.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Fine. Let's go.
Warned you.
Become inspired by Sirenscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Sirenscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Sirenscape Online Player today at Sirenscape.com.
Hi, everybody. We're back. How's it going?
Everybody got snacks.
Wow, Derek was just like singing at the top of his lungs that intro
Yeah.
music, and I lost it.
It's inspiring.
why don't we take a break here and read a few of the comments that you've been saying. We would love to chat, see what you've been saying. And here we go. Kevin Alexander wants to know, can you wear the headless skin as a disguised self?
That's a good question, and a thing that Jacoby would do.
Gross.
Dorian with the great shoe said, Ben, be nice to the make-believe people.
Yeah.
Scott Denuzzo says, Derek had to puke. Thanks, Ben.
I did.
Also, Scott had said that you had made me very sad.
What?
So sad. With those ogrekin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sad.
Crossbear18 said, Crossbear18 said, and I can come babysit Piper while Ben kills your characters.
No! I'm going to say this wrong, but anesthesia? Holy?
Yeah.
When you were describing the room with all the guts and stuff in it, she went, ooh, finger food.
Oh, yeah. I laughed.
They also said, I have a little story for the group, and especially Ben for a little trolling. When someone spills stuff, if you drink drinks other than water during your sessions, then the player who spills that thing will smell like that very strongly. Once our barbarian smelled like ramen for an entire session because she kept spilling it, and it was great.
That's fun.
Ramen sounds good.
Yummy.
All right, are we ready?
Ready, Freddy.
Well, we will be once I say that Glitch852, Hannah's brother, followed us.
Oh, my God, Glitch. Thank
True
you.
follower.
Why don't we all start off by just rolling some initiative?
Yeah.
Sound good?
All right, swinging for the fences, guys.
Okay.
19.
19.
11.
Okay. 19, 11.
Dirty 20, Ben.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, Xander. Oh, what's your initiative modifier?
4.
4. And
Wow.
Jacoby, what's yours?
4.
4. All right, you roll off your d20.
He can go first. I'm okay with
roll
that.
your d20.
Derek, I'm going first.
What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Roll
I'm
it,
not
Derek.
going there.
No, roll it. I want to see you get a natural 20 right
my
now
God.
and waste it.
This is just going to be the rest of the game for the next hour.
10.
All right. So Jacoby, then Xander, then Mookden, then me. All right, Vincenza, Sora, Lottie.
10.
11.
11.
23.
23. Lottie gets the jump on every.
Get it, Lottie. Get it.
All right. Lottie, you are first to act. What do you do?
Well, here's what Lottie would like to do. And you tell me how I can make it happen. Lottie wants to run to Jacoby, pull him through the door, and close the door and shove a chair up under it. Up under the handle.
You're pretty far away. So I would say you could run over to the door and you could pull him through it, but you would not be able to close it and lock it. Or you could run to the door, tell him to come through it, see what he does, and have the ability to close it. But I'm not going to allow you to do all of it since you are very far away.
I'm going to pull him through because I don't think he's going to listen.
Okay, you pull him through.
I'm a great listener.
You're a great listener. You're just not a good follower of instructions.
You pull him through behind you. You are now at the front of the pack, and the door is wide open. Jacoby, it's your turn. Do you run back in?
Of course I do.
Stop!
Yeah.
Sora calls from across the way. Just leave him. Just leave him.
For justice! I'm gonna run in and smack this thing, Ben, as hard as I possibly can with my giant Bane halberd.
All right, this is the one that looks mostly like a human.
No.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Oh, he's got freaky knees. I hit him with that's a 22 to hit.
22 is
Ooh,
definitely a
nice.
hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
Hands on the knees.
Hands on the knees. Okay, let's see here. 4. That's 8 plus 7. 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. That is a good hit.
And he's dead, right?
Nope, not dead. Xander, your turn.
I tried, guys.
You know.
It's a valiant effort.
I am going to. I'm going to move around the table to get by Lottie.
Okay.
Going the long way.
Just move
Oh, is that the long way? I didn't realize.
Tiny little legs scurrying over there to get you by Lottie. Yeah, and you move all the way over there. I'll move you over there, you silly person.
No, I only have 20 feet of movement, so I can't move that far.
Well, 40
You can.
He's like, oh, no, it's okay.
Oh, no.
Calling out to Lottie. Oh, we have 20 feet.
Mookton, it's your turn. You've been deputized. Are you gonna run in there after your punch or your Don Quixote?
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to go, Captain, keep him busy. I'm getting reinforcements. And I want to run back over to this door here.
Okay.
Is there something above the top of the door?
Roll the perception check.
Okay. 10.
10. You don't know. You don't see anything.
All right. I will. Dang. I'm going to open the front door.
Okay. You open the front door, and nothing happens.
Okay. And then I want to say, Ripper Gab, I need you!
And Rip Gob comes running around the corner, and he licks your face. He's super excited to see you.
Good puppy.
Oh, the best boy.
Now it's my turn. Jacoby alone in a room with two ogrekin. This one in front of you steps up, and he is just going to power attack you. He's got a short spear in his hand. You could tell that you look at it, and you kind of look at his stumpy-looking brother, and you could tell he was poking his brother with it.
That's mean, and I'm here to teach you a lesson.
And now he's going to poke you with it.
Be nice to your siblings.
Yeah, well, this is what happens. That will not hit. But his stumpy little brother, he doesn't necessarily hot dog roll.
Okay.
But he definitely 5-foot burger rolls over here.
It's like when you roll a pumpkin down a hill.
Yeah, and then he just takes his mouth and he just goes, I'm gonna eat you. And he just tries to bite you.
That's not very nice.
I rolled the same number on the die, so both of them are misses. Yes. Continuing along, it is now Vincenza's turn. Vincenza, what do you do?
You got this.
I don't want to go any further.
I got this, guys. Don't worry about it.
Well, I guess I would. First off, I would make sure that do I hear Mookton's dog get to him and stuff safely?
All you hear is this gross licking sound. You think that something's eating Mookton.
Are you being truthful?
I mean, I'm joking. You can tell it's he called for Rip Gob, and then it sounds like Rip Gob is there.
As long as I know that he's safe, then I guess I'll start moving into the room. Yeah.
All right, you move into the room. Where do you move to, y'all?
Yeah, I'm going to move. Yeah, I'm going to come here so I can see. Yeah.
Well, I will tell you that does provoke an attack of opportunity from good old Mulgrew, who's stumpy, but he tries to reach around the corner with his face and bite you. You are going to get a little bonus to your AC because of the fact that you're around a corner. Oh boy!
Thanks.
But with a natural 20, I don't think it's going to matter.
Right.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Actually, wait, we have a critical hit deck, don't we?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So why don't we grab that critical hit deck?
Didn't your dog eat the critical
yeah.
deck?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Oh no.
So, must not be a crit.
Pick one at random for me.
Oh boy.
That one.
That's
Yeah.
That's instructions.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I drew the instructions.
Jesus, if you play instructions, you don't get a crit. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. This is a melee attack. If it's got something bite specific, I would love that.
You've got bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, or magic.
Let's go with piercing.
Piercing says clean through, normal damage, and 1d6 bleed, and 1 con drain.
Yikes.
Oh no.
So you lose 1 point of con, you lose 5 points of health, and then your arm just starts bleeding profusely, and 4 points of blood just start gushing out of it. I've got that d6 every time it is your turn. Not for this round, but for the next round, you will start to bleed. You're in the room, though. You're in the room.
So it's 5. So it's 5 points damage, and then another 4 points. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Sora, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go to Lottie and cast guidance. So you've got
Yeah, good old guidance.
plus
Thank
1.
Whoop whoop.
Thank you for
Lottie,
saving my butt.
We are back at the top of the round. It is your turn. What are you going to do?
I am going to use my swashbuckler's grace to acrobatics through the threatened square that I just saw Vincenza get bitten in.
Get bit by this hamburger of a thing.
Yes.
Hamburger
So, while I have at least 1 panache point, which I do, I take no penalty for moving at full speed when I use acrobatics to attempt to move through a threatened area or enemy space.
All right, well, you still need to roll that acrobatics check.
Yeah, let me do something cool, okay?
Cartwheel.
I wish you would, but I'm
Ooh,
bound by
one-headed
the
cartwheel.
rules.
One-headed cartwheel.
No, it's more that she, like, takes a 2-step prep and, like, forward rolls in the air above where his mouth would be.
Grab onto the floor frame.
Yep, front flip.
Up in the air.
Let me just say that my wife, who was trying to describe a front flip, called it a jumping forward roll.
I like it.
I mean, she's not wrong, Ben.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Oh no, Jamie's dead. We killed her.
Broken now. Lottie got laughter cast on her.
Oh no!
Jamie's gone.
All right, Jamie, what was the acrobatics? Oh my goodness. 18? 19. Well, I just got to tell you that because it has the advanced template on. It's not. Did you include the guidance?
No.
Well, because it's got the advanced template on, a 20 is a pass against that. So you jumping, turn in the air.
No, it's a jumping forward roll.
A jumping forward roll in the air, landing on your feet. You are able to make it through. And where do you go?
I assume I would land here somewhere.
Okay, perfect.
But I'll come up and take a little swingy swing.
That's a little swingy swing?
A swingy swing, yeah.
Okay, great.
Ooh, sorry, that got me good. With a 19 on the die.
It's a critical threat.
Yes, it is.
Come on, come
but it's 32 total, so
Yeah,
that
that's
will
a
hit,
hit.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Go, Lottie. Ooh.
Ooh, that's 17 on the die for a 30.
Yeah, that's a confirmed critical.
Critical hit deck.
Ooh.
Oh Oh, she found it.
We have a
Connor
crit
found
die.
it.
Oh,
Yay!
Wow. Easy.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
Tell me when to stop, Jamie.
No.
Okay. What kind of damage is this? Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, or magic?
Slashing/piercing, whatever's better.
Okay, so for piercing, the effect is spinal tap.
No.
And for slashing, nerve slice.
Ooh, they're both good.
They are.
Yeah, they both sound good.
I'm afraid that this guy who Ben has described as rolling like a hamburger wouldn't take much from spinal tap, so I'm gonna go with nerve slice.
All right, nerve slice. Double damage, and target can only move or standard action the next round. Let me read that again. Double damage, and the target can take only move or standard actions next round.
Right, so you get this whole round. That's
so
good.
hard for me to get through.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Is that doubled?
Yes, that is
Okay.
already doubled.
All right.
That's good damage.
Okay, here we go. Jacoby, your turn. What are you going to do with this halberd?
I'm gonna chop this backwards knee boy.
Backwards knee boy.
Because he's an abomination and he's very rude for poking his brother.
He is. Actually, in the backstory of this family, his brother is very mean to his brother.
Aw, you gotta be
That's so
nice to your
sad.
brother.
Yeah, be nice to your brother, even if he is an ogrekin.
Yeah.
Roll your attack.
All right, well that's a 19 on the die.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a
For
hit.
a 30 total.
Yeah, roll some damage.
All right. Let's see. 12 plus 7 is 19.
And you destroy backwards knee boy.
Backwards
Yay!
Backwards knee boy! All right.
Bye.
I think
Thank you for coming.
it's Pumpkin Boy's turn.
Pumpkin boy!
So I'm gonna swing at him. 14 on the die for 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice.
Roll damage.
All right. That is 9, 5, 14 plus 7 for 21 points
And
of
you
damage.
destroy that as well. Your halberd slices through the Gordy-sized humanoid creature and exposes its pulpy, seedy innards.
He
Congratulations.
was a pumpkin the whole time.
I would like to think that Xander and I were like slowly backing out. We were like,
Yeah, we were.
I think they got this. We're
Man,
like,
I didn't have a chance to use my BBBB. I killed everybody too fast.
You guys hear Mookton, I'm a coming captain! And Mookton just, Ripgob jumps by Sora and runs into the room. I'm a little captain! I'm a
We got it. The redhead girl came in. She did a jumping forward roll. It was very impressive.
Are you doing a front flip?
No. It's jumping forward. It's what I said. It's complicated. I know.
I know what the front flip looks like. What does the jumping forward flip look like?
And I'll just gesture to Lottie.
And she'll do it. But like over Mookton and Ripgob's heads.
And they're sitting there just going, wow.
wow.
Jacoby claps. Very impressive. We killed this backwards knee boy. We killed this pumpkin brother.
I'm going to walk over to Sora as I'm dripping in blood and it's just continually dripping. I'm like, can you fix my arm, please?
I'll go ping, ping, ping with the wand.
Thank you.
Message me how much you need and I'll calculate that.
Okay.
How many more charges are on that wand?
Enough.
Enough.
Not
as many as there once were.
Yeah, I mean that's how it works.
I'll start checking out the bodies then, I guess, Benjamin.
Yeah. They don't have anything. I mean, they each have a short spear. But
restart everything.
They're just, got loincloths on.
Ew.
Nothing else.
All
Alright. Well,
Should we
Jacoby, before you get much further.
There's
we
nowhere
need-
else to go in the room.
Right.
Right.
But we need to leave and take some rest. We can't move on.
Oh, all right. And then I'll lean over to Mookton, I'd be like, they're tired. Roll my eyes.
Well, Captain, as amazing as you have been doing, these ogrekin things have been really hurtful on all of us. I even have to admit, they've been beating me up pretty good too.
All right. Well, as the leader of this group and the best fighter, I suppose it's time we call it a day.
Wait,
Yes,
so if you're the leader of the group, does that make me like your right-hand man, your lieutenant?
Absolutely.
and I look over. I don't know who's the closest to me. I look at Lottie and go, is that how it works? That's how it works, right?
Sure, that's how it works.
That's how it works.
I'm a lieutenant now, Lieutenant Newton.
Congratulations. I'll clap him on the shoulders with my halberd.
And as we make our way, I guess, to the front door of the building, while we come back through this, whatever this weird dining room is, Lottie counts the chairs, and then she kind of goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 is next.
Right, but we've killed 7.
Oh, right. So there's only one more.
Well,
that's math.
There's Ruckus. We haven't seen Ruckus since we've been here, right?
Oh, right. My friend Rikus. I gave him a marble. I forgot about him.
Rikus.
Yeah.
Rikus!
No,
Oh,
we're going
sorry.
to rest, remember?
Right.
All right, everyone, front door, let's go.
Let's go. I'm gonna follow Lottie out.
All right.
March out.
We have all these people waiting for us too.
Yeah. You march out of the house through this little side door. Didn't look like much when you came in, which is why you went in the front door, but this door seems to be much safer. You exit, and you are back on the farmstead, looking out at your group. Once again, the farmstead looks like this, and you're out there, and you see that that Shalilu has kind of pulled the whole rest of the black arrows into this area, into kind of the edge of the wood, where if they had to run away, they could. What do you do?
Hello, everyone. We're back.
I'm gonna go over there and just plop down on the floor. Ugh.
Buddy, are you doing all right? You seem
I don't know.
very tired.
I am very tired. This has been a really long journey, and I feel like we've been traveling for forever. I'm just gonna flop backwards. Just cover my face.
He puts his hand, the one without the 2 fingers on it, that you still feel the warmth of his palm and his thumb and his ring finger and pinky as they start stroking your hair in a loving way that he always did when you were growing up. What do you do? Where do you go?
What time of day is it about now, Ben?
It's late afternoon.
Like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
That's not afternoon. That would be nighttime, Derek. I know that during this time,
it's
things
still
are different
afternoon
for you.
though.
No.
If you wake up at noon, 8 o'clock's your afternoon.
Yep,
That's
that
right.
is fair. We'll tell you, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is nighttime, Derek.
Put that in your notes, Derek.
Thank you. Thank
But
you.
you see that that Jakardros, he kind of looks over and he's like, "Well, did you find anything?"
Oh, we found all your stuff.
Oh, right.
Thank you. and you
give it all
if you
back
hand
to
it
him.
over. You see that Jakardros kind of like starts putting on all of his Black Arrow armor, and so does Vale and Caven and Orion as well. He loads up on his armor. Kib does not have armor, but Kib's pretty awesome. So
I'm gonna look over at my father and say, "Is there anywhere safe we can rest?"
I don't know. Perhaps we could look around the wilderness for a bit, but honestly, we've been inside for so long. I can't imagine this place being safe.
Do you think we could go back to the town?
It didn't take you too long to get here in the first place.
It didn't take us very long to get here in the first place. I think we could.
At least we'd be safe. We don't have to worry about keeping watch all night.
Yeah, we could stay in the church with what's his bucket?
Bucket?
Hector?
Father Malin.
Malin.
That was my next guess.
Did you say Hector?
What? Let's
I think
go.
I'm tired.
You do remember that you did have rooms in Turtleback Ferry.
Right.
You were staying with Seston or Orlandy. So yeah, you are able to make your way back all the way to Turtleback Ferry.
I pick up my alarm if we're going back.
Sure.
I set up my monkey alarm.
Absolutely. And you can tell that it's starting to rain just a little bit more. Where do you go?
Are the black arrows well enough that they're not going to slow us down? We could get there before nightfall?
I mean, they don't look perfect. They don't look in perfect condition, but yeah, when you get there, it is dusk.
Do you think we should have the black arrows talk to Father
Malin Shreed?
Right, Streak, and see if we can figure out what to do about Fort Radish. Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yes.
I was like,
It was a conversation between you and Lottie, so I just.
Oh,
me too.
Yes.
I was all,
Derek, so I was in the back.
Sorry.
I didn't. I
It's
don't know.
difficult for me to tell the inside thoughts and the outside thoughts. So
I don't think it's a bad idea, but we should try to find him soon.
all right. I'll head to the church, I suppose.
Sure. You head over to the church to find Father Malin Shreed, and he's in there.
Hector.
Hello, Father Tree.
Oh, yes, oh, it's wonderful. You seem to have brought black arrows with you.
Yeah.
You freed Fort Rannoch, then.
No, we didn't go to Fort Radish. We saw some dogs, and then we chased them, and then we fought like a pumpkin with legs, and we fell through the floor, and I fought a tree.
Father, what he's trying to tell you is that we actually got caught up on the farmstead of the Graul family.
Right. That's what I said.
The Graul family.
Yes.
Do you know them?
Well, I mean, only in rumors in and about town, and not always are they spoken about in realistic terms.
What do you mean realistic?
Well, certainly I've never seen them, and most in the town consider them to be a fairy tale. But
Oh, so they was in our head the whole time.
No.
Oh, no. Sorry.
They are not a fairy tale. They are definitely real, and
Or they were real anyway.
Well, it might be fun.
right. But they are ogrekin, if that puts any of your mind at rest.
Right. That's the pumpkin with legs I was telling you about.
That would seem to support the theory of their deformities and their hideous nature. Just yet another reason why we do not venture into Kriegwood. I'm surprised you made it out of there with your lives, but you seem to have found something that will aid you in your quest.
Right.
Father, we also learned that Fort Rannoch was more than likely taken over by ogres.
Is this true? And
he'll turn to the black arrows and see that they will verify what you're saying. I don't want to role play with myself the entire time, so.
But I like.
All right. Is this true?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, yes. My name is Chicago.
Okay, we get it. We get it.
My name's Vale, and
Please. Oh.
And this is Caveman. And this is.
And I'm Caven. And,
right, that's what I said. And
my name is Orion, and I am the father of Sora.
That's why it's wonderful to meet all of you. Can you tell me your names again? And they're like, yeah,
no.
Right, there's Oreo, there's Caveman, Chicken Gross,
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
Man.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a Zac Efron.
Caven. My name's Caven. Oh.
Well, Father, I hate to interrupt this lovely introduction. I'm not sure what's happening, but I do believe that these men need some rest.
And actually, when he sees Caven, he's like,
"No, tell me, young lad, haven't I seen you quite a bit around here before?"
And Caven kind of goes, "Oh, no, that it couldn't have been me. Sometimes my patrols do go through here, but I would just continue along my way, and I'd be out at Pendaka."
What patrols are you talking about?
Well, we would always have patrols from Fort Rannoch around the area. Caven here was on the one that traveled down the Skull River out to Pendaka.
So you traveled by yourself?
No, all of them would travel in groups. Yeah, but the patrol that wasn't this patrol, you see, this patrol that I'm currently on, we're the only ones that are left, so.
So what's the name of the patrol you're currently on?
I feel like everyone's saying the word patrol a lot.
Patrol.
But we were out in the Creekwood searching around. Captain hasn't really been apparent that much, so we were trying to figure out what could be drawing him away. Caven, what are you talking about? We were out doing our daily patrols. We go in many different directions. It's not up to you to understand what the Black Arrows do. Caven, that was nonsense. Shut your mouth if you don't know what you're talking about.
Is there something you all want to discuss right now with all of us and not hide any more secrets? Because I would like to know.
Yeah, secrets don't make friends.
Oh, Jack.
Hello.
I'm sorry, what are you implying?
Let me say something to you. First off, we have all saved you all. So, in respect to us saving you all, I believe you shall share the information you all are hiding from us.
I have told you everything that I know. We were out on patrol. We go around the lands. We go through the Valley of Broken Trees, up near Hook Mountain. We go everywhere that we possibly can. We have maps of our specific routes.
So what is that one hiding?
Can I have one of your maps to look at your routes?
I'm just gonna cover his mouth.
No, Sora, this might be a time he's being wise.
Maps
Hello?
we're talking about, they were in Fort Rennick. You see, we're all rangers. We don't necessarily require maps once we've seen it. We just know where we're going.
Oh,
As to whatever
convenient.
Caven was saying over there, maybe he's forgotten or is outside of his mind at some point, but I can tell you that our captain is a bright, or was, a bright man, strong and noble. True, he hasn't been around quite a bit, but it doesn't mean that he was shirking his responsibilities. He is a good captain.
And can I roll a sense? Sorry.
I'm certain that he was there when the fort fell.
May I roll a sense motive on when the other guy was speaking, Kelvin?
Caven? Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Can I roll one on Jacandros?
Sure.
Who was the other guy talking, right?
Oh, God. I rolled a 1. I'm still just kind of like, oh, you're so cute, but it sounds like you're lying.
No, I mean, he sounds like he's telling the exact truth.
I know.
I would bet that a lot of his routes, or a lot of his trails that he did work, did go through Pendaka. That's what you've gotten from that. Okay. Jamie?
21 on Jacandros.
21? It seems like Jacandros is telling the absolute truth.
He thinks Baden died with the fort.
Yes.
All right.
Well.
Sorry, Lottie, go ahead.
Oh, no, I think we all need rest at this point.
Definitely. Are we going to watch them?
I think it might be safest for them to come stay with us, of course, but
I think if we're going to take the fort back, it might be a good idea to have some people who know about the fort so they could stay with us.
Agreed.
Caveman can sleep in my room.
Bunk buddies?
Yeah, whatever.
With one eye open.
All right. So you make your way to the Turtle's Parlor, where you've been staying the night before. Seston is still there. Well, we'll need, seems there's 5, 6 if you include the dog. So, you know, it's going to cost you a bit more.
How much more?
I think 20 gold pieces should cover it.
20 gold pieces for my doggy?
No, it's for everyone.
I think he's talking about the cat. The fire pelt. Never mind.
Lottie just slams 20 gold on the counter.
Absolutely. You spend the rest of your time at the Turtle's Parlor. The rain is heavy outside, but you can go and talk to whomever you like. You can go get drinks if you'd like. You can go get food if you'd like. You can just stay in.
I know I have a good deal of strength and dex damage. I think Sora does as well. Would that be something that the priests can take care of?
As I spoke earlier, I'm very...
Oh, me too. I come with you.
There's not a lot that is required of me. As the priest, I have many duties. I'm not necessarily just the cleric of this town. I'm the mayor as well, and I have a lot of things to look after. In doing so, it has perhaps shirked my duties of becoming better at it. I could prepare it, lesser restoration, but I could only prepare it 3 times.
Oh.
4 times.
Oh. Right. Well, is there anyone else who can help us?
I'm sorry, I am the only cleric in this town.
You guys get healed first.
I
only have one. I have just 1 point of Constitution that's gone from me. So you guys get it.
All right.
I'm actually able to do it right now. It would have to wait until tomorrow morning.
All right. Well, we'll come back tomorrow then. You should work on that. It seems important. Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye.
Perhaps you all go and leave. You go and get a little bit of food from Bottoms Up.
Yes.
A lot of bit of food. A lot of bit of
Bottoms up.
Jacoby thinks that's so funny. Bottoms
Xander's
up.
You're inside, and there's the two tavern keepers. It's Yads and Berthandi, Kester, and you remember they're played by Sam Gamgee and
Rosie Cotton.
Rosie Gamgee. All right, she's not Cotton. She's
Oh,
Gamgee.
jeez.
Because they're together.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Well,
Sorry,
it's wonderful
everybody.
to see you all. What do you be having tonight?
Food.
Food. Yes.
Alcohol.
What's the special for tonight? Do you have
Turtle
anything
soup.
special?
Oh, we've got turtle soup up the wazoo tonight, don't we?
You gonna put soup where?
Do you have waffles?
Oh.
Well, we do have some waffles. Yes, we could get some turtle waffles going for you. Absolutely.
Is it
I'm okay.
Can we get plain waffles?
You can get plain turtles. Yes, of course you can.
That's not what I asked.
That's not what
Can we
she
get the
said.
waffle without the turtle?
Can get the turtle on the side.
Would you like turtle? A side of turtle? Yes, we could.
No.
Right. So take the waffle.
Oh!
Put on the turtle from the waffle.
Berthandi, I understand what they're saying, Berthandi. Oh, I understand very well what they're saying, Yad. You want a waffle without the turtle.
That's the one.
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course I can get you a waffle without a turtle. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? And they scamper off back into the kitchen.
Okay.
You're followed, of course, by all of the black arrows, and you walk into this place.
It's fun. Nice big table.
You find a huge table, one that is just
Party of 15?
Party, huge party. All the animals are welcome, and you're sitting there having a good meal. Is there anything specifically that you would like to talk about while you're here?
Actually, while everybody's talking and everything, I would actually go. I'd leave Ripgov. He's gonna be chilling under the table. I would go and stand outside in the rain because I'm completely covered in blood.
Okay.
And I just want to kind of just like start wiping it off. So okay. I'm gonna exit. Go out.
You see this this human woman. She's starting to leave this building, and she's walking across the way, and she's walking through the center of town, and she's holding a bunch of books in her hands, and she's like, "Oh, well, hello. Are you a child? I'm sorry."
No, me like me a merchant.
Oh, you're green.
Just because I'm a goblin.
Yes. And she's like skimming through pages of her book, and she's like, "I'm very sorry. I'm having a very odd experience here. You see, this book tells me that I should be afraid of goblins, and that goblins are rude, obnoxious, notorious creatures. However, you do not seem to be matching that."
No, I was once upon a time rude. I still made a little bit anonymous. But I have with me some friends inside, and they look up to me to be a good helpful leader. So I wanted to do good by my friends.
Yes. Well, wonderful. My name is Tilya Heckinson. And I run the school here, and if you ever want to learn how to say that word obnoxious, you could come and I would teach you. So
You teach Merton how to say words?
obnoxious.
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 Obnoxious. Obnoxious.
Do you know what it
Close
means?
enough.
I'm nauseous means I don't feel good in my belly.
No, obnoxious is currently what you're doing, which is not working hard enough. And being very put offish. Someone who is causing multiple tendencies that make other people do not wish to be a part of their conversation. But I will still leave it open. If you'd like to come to the school, you can.
You let Merton come to school? Merton never been to school before.
If you wish. But school is done for the day, and I'm going to bed. And I'm going to recount to my husband that I have talked to a goblin today.
Thank you, lady. What was your name again?
Tilya Heckinson.
Henkinson.
Henkinson.
Jamie.
And she walks out, and by this time you're drenched, you're pouring, all the rain is poured down, washed all the blood off your body.
Merton's going to go to school. And he'll kind of walk in the front door, and he'll just kind of wring out like his clothes and everything, and he just smiles, and he just kind of walks with his chest up a little bit more back to the table.
Aww.
Lottie's gonna wait until food is here and a couple of rounds have been imbibed.
Sure.
Specifically by Caven.
Okay.
And hopefully the other black arrows are kind of in the same tipsy state.
Sure.
Before she pulls out her loaded dice.
Okay.
And she's like, all right, who's up for a game?
Yeah. I'm up for a game.
All right. And she'll like ramble off rules for a game that she would have played on the ship.
Sure.
But basically what she's attempting to do is use her loaded dice into to kind of push Caven into showing his gambling side.
Okay.
So she can call him on it and be like, I know what that is. I know what you were doing.
Sure. He starts gambling with you, and he keeps telling you how much money he'll put down, and you keep playing, and over and over and over again, I'm assuming you win, because you have these loaded dice. And after a while, he gets a little suspicious, and he turns to you and says, you know, I'm not going to play anymore because I'm pretty sure you're cheating. But I also did want to let you know that I lied about my money because I don't have any.
Did you lie on the paradise as well? Did they let you play with no money?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your tattoo. Would you like me to roll a sense motive?
Would you like to roll a sense motive?
Yeah, I would. That is a 23.
Yeah, you get the idea that he's lying.
You know, we've already met someone who had the same tattoo who told us that the paradise had a deal. You get the tattoo and you get in for free. You got in for free, but did they let you gamble without money?
I don't. I've never heard of the paradise before.
Then where did you get that tattoo?
I've had this tattoo for a long time.
Sense motive?
Sure.
18.
Okay. You think he's had it for a while? You something about how he's saying it to you makes you believe that maybe he had gotten it before. I mean, they were talking about Gala earlier having a tattoo, you know, that was similar. Maybe he didn't just get a good enough look at it, and maybe it's not the same.
And like Lottie's not trying to hide this from anyone at this point, so anybody at the table.
I love stars.
Can I see your tattoo?
Yeah, I was just going to say, can I see your arm?
It's a little invasive, and I don't think that is right.
I'm only asking because one of our good friends, before she passed away, she actually had the same tattoo. Mookton here has made a tattoo of her tattoo in honor of her, and I just wanted to see if I could have a connection with it. If I could just look at it, I just wanted to see.
Mookton doesn't have a tattoo.
Oops. That's another story to my friends that I found out he has.
Yeah, this is pretty strange, not gonna lie. And so I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, let me just see your tattoo. And I'll like grab him, not aggressively, but I'll grab him.
He'll break out of your grab. I think I'm gonna see if I can get my own room too, because I don't.
Oh no, we're supposed to share a room.
Yeah, that guy
you
tried
and
to
me.
grab me though. So.
Right, but we're friends, we're buddies, we could pal around with each other. You know, if you will grab me,
Can I be
and then
on
I'll
his
grab
arm?
you. It's, you know, it's what
This
we...
is all pretty weird.
Right.
Should I roll sense motives on you all?
If you want to.
I feel like he looked at his arm and I'm like hugging it, trying to like, and he's like, "What the heck?" Like, and I'm like, "Oh, such a big arm. Let me just help you with that."
Right, you're so strong.
I'm like, "Oh, I can feel the tattoo through your armor."
It's a braille tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
He's
also
like-
don't want to share a room with that one either.
Right, so maybe you could just pick somebody else to share a room with. Like, do you want to share a room with
Mookton.
Pointing at Vincenza, just like
Me?
right.
No.
No, he's already creeped out by me as well.
All right. How about
Hurry up.
and I'll like point at Lottie.
Why don't you remove Mookton?
Yeah.
And I'm going to sleight of hand give Mookton this look like maybe you can talk to him in your room at some point.
That would be more of a, well, I don't know.
Or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Sure. You can like look at Mookton and he's like, yeah, I think out of all of you, the goblin's the most normal. So yeah.
All right. I'll look at Mookton and just give him like the biggest wink and thumbs up.
No.
I'm regular.
Real quick, Ben, Vampire54 has resubscribed.
Thank you.
Vampire54.
Thank you. And actually, you know, we did pass up a little moment, but I think this is a good time where we're just chatting as friends and sitting here and enjoying each other at this tavern. Then we might as well sit and enjoy the friends outside the tavern also in chat. So let's go ahead and do a little comment break.
Crossbones is asking for a side adventure. Mookton at school. Mookton's day at school.
Oh, that would be great.
See what happens.
That would be great.
People are commenting that Xander is glowing. Crossbones.
I just saw that.
And hi
Thank
to
you.
F. Yup.
That's me.
It's a box light.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah.
I know you have such a nice light. I want to get a nice light. I'm gonna get like
Amazon.
Oh, and I think Scott Denuzo was saying played by asking, I think, about the teacher that I met.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So who was played by?
Good point.
It's the woman. I forget her name. I'll have to look it up. But she's the woman who is in. She was in Glee, and she's the redheaded woman with the very small mouth.
Oh, the counselor.
The teacher. Yeah, the counselor.
Yeah, the counselor. I forget her name, but don't. I'll look it up real fast.
She's so pretty.
Also, there was a lot of discussion about Jacoby taking over the fort now. General Jacoby.
That is happening.
Jaima Maze, Ben.
Jaima Maze.
Thanks, Crossbones.
Yeah, thank you, Crossbones. You were on it.
Yeah, Jaima Maze. Yeah, that's who it is. Cool. So what do you do?
Well, we rest, right?
Oh, he's gone to bed. What time is this? Like late?
Yeah, I mean it's nighttime now.
What time is late? Consider.
It's very late for average person. Almost 11 o'clock, Derek, which I know is
about 3
very. But while you're out there, Vale kind of steps up to Vincenzo and Lonnie, and he's like, "Listen, I know that you might not want this, but I think maybe it's smart to talk about this." And he kind of will slip you over a little piece of paper, and if you go to the page here,
Roll 20.
On Roll 20. You will see that he has hand-drawn a map.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Oh, cool.
Such an artist.
Now, I just was doodling over there. I thought you might want to know. I mean, my hope is that you all, that you help us take Fort Rannick. And so I drew this to the best of my knowledge of what the camp still looks like.
Thank you. This will definitely be helpful.
I can tell you some secrets if you
I like secrets.
No, you're not.
One time I got my head stuck in a jar.
Your head or your head?
My head.
We would love those secrets.
Sure, we would. I mean, if anything would help to help us get that full back.
Well, yeah, we when we got there, we tried to take it by dark. Thought that we could surprise him a little bit if we went in the middle of the night. We weren't thinking though, because the ogres, they can see in the dark. So we were at a loss and we had to retreat. That's how we ended up in the woods with the Grauls. The front gates are almost impenetrable, but you could, if you found a way, get through them. On the west side, there is a waterfall right in front of the fort. But what maybe the ogres don't know is going through the waterfall is a secret entrance.
I knew it.
I won't tell you it's safe. It does put you underneath the fort, and there are... Hey, Jacardros, how would you describe them? Yeah, well, what are you talking about? No, you know those lizards underneath in the back. Yeah, you talking about the shock lizards? Yeah. So that one, there are a bunch of shock lizards.
What exactly are shock lizards?
They're lizards
that shock people.
I thought shark wizards, like a wizard that's a shark.
Nah, it's lizards, man, and we haven't been able to clear them out, but they're there. If we could get through them, we could get underneath the fort.
How many lizards do you think there are? Like 2 or like 20?
Probably more like 20.
Do you know how to do? Is there a weakness to them? Have you guys tried fighting them before or taking them out?
I mean, there's a lot of things that we have to do as Black Arrows. So sometimes if you find that there's a secret entrance into your fort and you don't have the people to guard it, sometimes you lead the monsters.
I see.
Oh.
Does anybody have knowledge nature that could roll about these shock lizards?
I think I do.
I do.
If it's knowledge nature at all.
I do.
Let me get to it.
I finally have something that's knowledgeable.
Yeah, I've got it as well, if that's what you need.
Sora, let me have this.
I feel like we could both roll for it. I rolled low, so.
Well, lately tonight I've been rolling 3 and 4.
So maybe you could roll. Maybe you should roll then.
This is why both of us can roll.
Can we add ours together?
No.
Oh yeah, can I just help Xander? Just like.
But there's a new template. The's a new template with it.
Right. Because of the advanced template. Right.
Update your system.
Sora, what did you get?
Nope. I told you I roll low. I got a 1.
I got a 1. All right, Xander, what do you want? Let's roll that.
I got 21.
21.
See? Wait, hold on. Did I do math right?
Yes.
Yes, 21.
What he's talking about are shocker lizards. Dog-sized lizards with 2 horns, one on either side of its head, and green scales that crackle with sparks of lightning. You know that these creatures, they are pretty quick, and that when they bite, they can deliver an electrical shock to the enemy.
Kinky.
I'm
So I share that to them, but I'm like horrified. I'm like, oh my god, guys, we shouldn't go. We're gonna die. I'm like freaking out, like more than usual. and I told them all of that.
Now, if you had the ability to fly, we could get up in the cliffs and work our way through a cliffside entrance. It's pretty tight. But
I feel like I'm too shocked, and I forget that I fly. I'm like, that's not possible. And I feel like someone's like, no.
Smack in the back of the head.
You can fly. Remember when we fell down the bell tower and you flew and you put your friend in a bag?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that.
I can fly.
Now, what I'll say is it would take somebody that size, and he's pointing to Xander, in order to sneak through the rocks. But if they could fly up there, sneak through the rocks, then maybe they could go open up one of the gates.
That's me, hot daddy. I mean, that's me.
How long do you think it would take him to fly up and walk around and open a gate?
I mean, anywhere from a few minutes to an hour. It wouldn't be that long.
We do this thing, we do a magic elevator thing, but I think it's going to be too dangerous.
I could take Mookchin with me. Oh, sorry.
There's only one other thing that I was thinking about, and it's probably the most disgusting. But
let's do it.
There's a sewer entrance that you could go up and through and get through. It only leads straight through the front gate, but the doors themselves might be pretty difficult to open. All I'm saying is those are the 3 ideas I've come up with. I was thinking tactically every single day that I was trapped in there, tied up in manacles. I was thinking how I would get back in Fort Rennick. And these are the ideas I came up with. If you look on your map, you will actually see that these areas are kind of well verified. Over here is the waterfall, and that is the tunnel that leads up through it. This obviously is a bridge on the south side, and then this is the sluice that he was talking about that leads out into the creek, also on the south side. This stairway right up here is the way through the mountain pass that you could fly up to. And this is another opening in Fort Rennick.
I think that's our best option.
If Xander flew up in there, I'm gonna like look at Lottie and say, maybe we can get some fog in there to help him kind of be a little more discreet, sort of hidden. And then he can open a gate. I don't know, just a thought.
If we still have that bag, can I fit Mookton inside and he can come to me too? Because he's small. Aren't we like around the same size?
Yeah, you are the same size.
I would go with Xander to try to protect him. I don't want you to go by yourself.
He's more feistier than I am. You know what I mean, Pacinta.
I don't know. There's probably a lot to think about. Certainly, I don't know if you are planning on going after the rest of the Grauls or not.
Oh,
that's your choice.
Do you know how many of them pumpkin people there is?
Pumpkin.
I do know that somebody's in charge.
Was it the older brother?
No.
The Mammy.
They just kept talking about Mammy.
Oh, I thought that Mammy was a spider. I guess that don't make sense.
Oh no, they talked about the spider all the time. Its name was Biggin.
Well, what do you think would be the best way to go at this?
Oh my god.
I don't know. If you asked Jakardros, he'd probably say going up through the sky. If you ask Orion, he'd say going through the water. If you ask Caven, he'd say the sloops. Me, I don't know. Either one of them presents terrible options and good parts as well. Guess it's up to you to decide.
Right. Do we want to go back to the farm and punch the mom in the face?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we didn't take care of the last one. We don't know whether those should try to come up and sneak up on us when we're trying to get into the fort.
I do know that if you wait until tomorrow, we won't be ready yet. We're in bad places, all of us. We're trying to find a way to be better, but we're not there yet.
Well, I think we could go back to the farm and make sure everyone's got beat up, and then you could rest.
Take a little revenge for you. And then, when you're ready, you can come with us.
Right, you have a nap in the meantime.
Sounds like a plan. All right. So you got some more information. Got some cool stuff. Got some knowledge about how to retake Rannoch. So what do you do now? Go to sleep? Go back and take a nap?
Sleep.
The night.
Sleep. We're all dying.
Night passes. No real bad things have happened. Everybody sleeps soundly. You wake up hoping to find some good, nice sun shining, but that rain drones on and on and on, and you can kind of tell it's coming down even harder than it was before. You, I'm assuming, go back to Father Malenshreed, who casts Lesser Restoration. For each of you that have ability damage, it heals 1 point per each per night of rest. So Dex and Strength will each go up 1.
What about Constitution?
Constitution, yes, that'll go up.
Yeah. Okay, then I won't ask it.
And you step in front of Malenshreed, and he says,
Right, I have 4 uses of this spell. Who wishes it and for what?
My friend Sora needs it.
I can cast it on myself.
Oh.
Can I take one to Dex?
I'd like one to Dex as well, if possible. If
Mukden,
not,
you
I
get
get
4
it.
points of Dex back.
Lottie,
you get 4 points of Dex back.
Can I have you use your magic on my strength?
Yep. You get 4 points of strength back. I rolled 4 4s in a row.
Wow.
Now I can hit much harder.
Does anybody else need?
Does anybody else need anything? Because I need one for me strength as well.
No,
Take
go
it.
for it.
Or my dex. All right. Hit me.
2 points.
Sander, make
of
sure you're
Dex.
Oh, I'm all better.
I don't have Dex.
No. Xander, make sure you're looking at your spells.
Memorize your spells for the day.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you head back out to the Graul farm?
Yeah. I want to use my overcharge of my BBB.
You leave.
I'm gonna keep my spells. I didn't really use them.
You leave and you head back to the Graul farm. The rain, as soon as you get far enough away, it ends kind of abruptly, and the sun comes out. And you look back, and there is indeed a dark cloud hanging over all of Turtleback Ferry. But you do see that you're out of it, and sooner rather than later, you find yourself back at the Graul household.
We have to be careful. We don't know where they're going to be hiding at.
All right. So, if I remember correctly, if we go in through the door on the side, we won't get stabbed as much.
Yeah, the porch is what had the purple particles in the ground.
I do not like that.
And I'm going to pull out my Impaler of Thorns. I actually have that now. Not allowed to.
Impaler of Thorns. You're outside the house. Where do you go?
I'm going to approach this door here.
Yep.
But then, turn around and look at the group like, are we ready? Can I open the door?
I'll be right behind him.
Sora,
I
would
will
you
be
take a
in the
look
middle.
to make sure nothing has changed at this door overnight?
Okay.
I can try. It's 8.
Nothing seems to have changed.
I don't know. I'm still not well.
Right, well, here we go. I'll put my back against the wall like I did last time and push the door open.
All right. And you see that same terrible room in front of you.
Oh, it's the stinky room. Oh.
I don't know what you mean about stinky room. It smells fine to me.
Well,
because you guys eat, your dog eats flesh and rot.
All right. Take my halberd out and start tapping it on the floor. Everyone stay behind me. And I'll make my way over to this door that we have not been through.
Okay. You have been through that door.
Yeah, that leads into the conference room.
Oh, the dining room?
Oh, yeah. All right. Then I'll stand here. And the same thing. I'll put my back against the door and open the door.
Okay.
Are the doors shut?
The doors are shut.
The doors are shut. Did we shut these doors when we left?
I didn't shut any doors.
Me either.
I know I didn't.
Shut the doors.
Dora,
I don't think Alex shut the doors either. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get my Impaler of Thorns.
Scimitar.
Everyone, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
You push open the door, and a scythe once again pops through just like it did last time. But this time, you're standing to the side, and you see that it whizzes by. Anybody standing there would have been hurt. Trap seems to have been reset.
Right then. Come through here. Same thing. Just kind of checking the floor as I go to make sure nothing's going to stab me in the feet. If I get all the way over to this door, then I will.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I guess Xander's not coming into the building at all.
Hey, I'm working on it. Okay, my computer's slow.
I'll kind of look at Lottie and look at Vincenza, make sure we're all ready, and then when everybody kind of gives me the go-ahead, I'll throw the next door open, kind of standing off to the side, back against the wall.
You open it up, and once again is a hallway. That scythe does come down from on top of you, but you are out of the way.
Is that something that I feel like I could pull down?
Sure. Do you want to? I mean, it seems like it's tied up there. You could break
Yeah,
it if you want.
I'll pull it down.
All right. Yeah. Roll a strength check.
Okay, that is a 16 for strength.
16. I mean, it's a little bit stronger than you once thought. I mean, it doesn't look as hastily made anymore. It seems maybe a little bit better.
It's a sturdy trap. I think it's going to be difficult to get it down. But I could try pulling it again, or I could chop it with my sword.
Probably just a little tap it on.
Well, I'm just looking out for our squishy friends, and I'll move into this hallway.
Okay. You see 3 doors in front of you and another hallway, it seems, around the corner leading somewhere.
All right.
You haven't quite peeked into it.
Yeah, I'll come all the way down to here, but, still kind of using that halberd to kind of tap on the floor, make sure nothing's going to explode on me.
You see a stairway leading up.
Is some stairs going up? And I'll continue.
And here you see another hallway going down to the west.
There's a door down here as well.
There's a door here, a stairwell, a hallway with a door, and then a door back here. Woo! So many doors.
4 doors and a hallway, a stairwell.
4 doors and a stairway leading upwards now.
Right then.
Jack,
Yeah.
will you open the door in front of you? I think we might have been there before.
All right. I'm going to stand over here. And I'm going to look at Lottie, and then I'm going to throw the door open.
And Lottie is right. You have been there before. This is the main entranceway where you fell through that hole.
All right. Nobody sit on that couch.
There's no couch. The couch down.
Well, it's down in the basement, but don't sit on it. You might fall through the floor again.
Do you look in the room?
Yeah. I'll kind of stand in the doorway here, and lean my head in and look around.
Couch is back.
The couch is back. I told you not to sit on the couch because it's back.
Can you whisper, please, Jackby?
Oh, sorry. The couch is back.
That somehow sounded louder than before.
Oh. Sorry.
Jack, let's keep moving.
Do you want me to poke the couch with my halberd and see if I can...
Let's go check the door to the west.
All right. I can't, I'm having a hard time standing with me back to the wall.
Do you want Sora to take a look?
All right. Is she the green one? The girl who's green?
I'll just slip by.
Hello.
Look around. 14?
Come on. Oh, sorry.
14. Yeah, you don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
All right, here we go. I'll throw the door open.
Move back.
If I brace myself with my halberd before I threw this door open, would that do anything? Sure. Or I guess I should say, I'm going to brace myself with my halberd and see if that does anything. I'm throwing the door open.
Sure. You throw the door open. Oh, I didn't reveal anything. Hang on.
No, where's the door? Where's the door?
It's a big dark
My
hole.
computer is just being slow, so normal for me.
The cloying stink of this room.
It's a normal room.
This cloying stink of this room is nearly overwhelming. Buckets of filth are stacked against the walls. Fat, ravenous flies lazily circle their rims. The room itself is dominated by an immense bed, its ratty sheets stained beyond hope. A huge easel sits next to the bed with a palette of various shades of brown and red paint. The sources of these morbid pigments, several crushed organs and ragged stumps of flesh, sit in receptacles next to the easel. A set of brushes made with human hair jut from a broken skull by the easel, while a comb made from a human mandible sits on a small oak bedside table nearby, its teeth clotted with thick strands of greasy black hair. The bodies of 3 horribly deformed men dressed in ragged finery are propped up in huge open coffins against the far wall, their mouths sewn tightly shut with lengths of hair. Inside, you see before you a woman. She's lying on the bed, Jacoby, and she looks at you and says, "Well, well, well. I wondered when you all would be visiting me. Last night, I went to the dinner table, and my poor sons didn't come to join me. That's all right. I've collected their bodies. Don't you worry. You're not done with them yet." And she looks like this over on Roll20. And we'll pick this up next time.
Yup. Ben, one of my favorite things that you do is cast the show, and you do such a great job of it. Do you have somebody cast in this role?
Rosie O'Donnell.
You had that ready like a katana, man.
Literally.
All right, yes, we are done for the night. Thank you all so much for joining us. I know you all really wanted to get it, Mammy, didn't you? She's right there, but we're done. We had a wonderful time. Let's take a little time. Take a little time, read some of your comments. We're grateful that you're here.
The last one's my favorite.
Oh yeah, what's the last one?
Crossbear18 says, "Hey, look, it's Ben's ex-girlfriend."
Zing.
Zing.
I'm just excited that I memorized a certain spell, but I won't say it until next week.
Oh, there you go. I'm in for life says, "I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching."
Crossbone saying Xander takes flight side adventure. So we have Mookton goes to school and Xander
takes flight.
That'd be so funny. Oh,
Anesthesia Holy says, "I was going to say Layers of Fear vibes, but now it's mixed with Freddy Krueger wannabe."
I'm gonna jump on this lady like a beanbag.
You know what I did? I did forget to mention something.
What?
Her?
You're all level 8.
Level 8.
Awesome.
There you go. Congratulations. You've done enough to level up. We'll see next time what these characters can do. What?
You forgot what the rest of the week looks like.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I so always forget to do this. There are many, many things happening on the DAT network this entire week. Tomorrow, we've got DAT Heroic Endeavors. I believe that Jamie will be on that show. Diana, are you on tomorrow?
Yes,
all three of us.
And
Diana and Adam Kahn will also be on. And I will be busy prepping for Saturday, because Saturday we have Things in Space at 6 p.m. That is going to be a lot of fun. We'll see if anybody presses that red button and continues their journey. out in space. Sunday is your day off. You get a free day Sunday to relax and do anything that you want to. Monday, we come back with some crits and giggles. That's run by my wife, GM Jamie Mills out there. She's awesome. Woo! I get to play in that one, and it's quite a lot of fun. Tuesday, Adam Kahn's got a game coming at us. Oh, boy. And guess what? Who else is going to be in that game on Tuesday? Your boy and Diana. Diana, you're in that one too, right?
Yes.
All right, so me and Diana are going to be in Adam Kahn's game. That's going to be a little D&D instead of Pathfinder.
Ooh, nice.
So Friday and then Wednesday of next week is That Bad Show. So make sure to check out Jared Hoy as he runs more of our friends through some bad stuff.
Yeah,
a lot going on.
You also forgot Craig Extravaganza Saturday mornings.
Craig Extravaganza Saturday mornings. I will tell you something. We are trying to get to a point where we can end seasons of certain things. This, I think, will be one of the earlier seasons to end. I don't have an exact date of how many more of these you have this little Runtlords crew before we take a little break. But coming up soon, we will take a little break. I don't know if it'll be 4 weeks. I don't know if it'll be 6 weeks. I'm hoping to figure out sooner rather than later. But coming up soon for the Runtlords, there will be a break. And when it gets closer to that time, I will let you know. But that's also a good thing because it gives you a chance to catch up on some of these episodes, and because they're really good.
And you can catch up because all of our previous sessions that we have streamed from the beginning of book 3, the end of book 2.
End of book 2
are on YouTube and on Twitch as VODs now.
Yeah, absolutely. We love doing this. We love seeing all you out there, friends. Yeah. Thanks for being awesome. We love doing this. We love being a part of this. So I think with that, we will say good night and have a wonderful...
Remember, guys!
Have a wonderful rest of your week!
Adios!